think everybody did a really good job of celebrating homecoming the best way we could this year. A really good week for the students and a nice break for everybody as we enjoy a sports athletic season.
When the pregame show continues, we're going to hear from Beaver Dam head coach Brock Lindy. We'll be back and hear from Coach Lindy in 30 seconds. This is Golden Beaver Football presented by Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and Grande Cheese.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
The pregame show continues now as we bring in Beaver Dam High School football coach Brock Lindy. Fort Atkinson coming to town on Friday night, Coach Lindy, and it's homecoming in April. In all of your days, did you ever think that you'd be talking about a homecoming game towards the end of April?
Yeah, this is a pretty crazy week for sure. We're just excited to get another chance to play here in a weird season. We're playing an opponent who's had 2 of their games canceled because of some COVID complications. So, I know that they're going to be chomping at the bit to play, and we're going to celebrate every single second we get to play football. And homecoming is just a little icing on the cake here to kind of end our home season.
Coach, was homecoming on the schedule when you made this spring schedule, or is this just something that came about here over the last few months?
Yeah, we had talked about it when we got bumped in the fall, just hoping that things looked pretty good from a COVID outlook. That we were able to maybe get more kids into the games, to watch the games, to get more kids in the building. Things have been pretty clean, knock on wood. And so it became more of a serious conversation, into the winter months of, what can we do to celebrate our school, to celebrate our community, to give kids, a feeling of belongingness. And then we just kind of decided to pull the trigger and make this one homecoming.
So were there homecoming activities all week long at the high school as well?
Yeah, it's looked a little bit different than the past, but had a theme for homecoming, dress-up days, a couple activities, raffle prizes. Obviously no parade, no big dance, but they're putting a big jumbo screen on the football field on Saturday night and doing a movie viewing for the student body. So, yeah, a lot of things that have kind of energized our building coming out of the winter doldrums and now into the really weird alternative fall season.
Coach, not only is it homecoming, it's parents' night, it's senior night as well, and obviously taking the time, last year's group, the class of 2020, gave up so much, but obviously this year's senior class as well, a class of 2021 has had to work their way through their final year of high school in most unique circumstances.
Yeah, talking to all the seniors, we've got 9 of them. We love them very much. They're really great kids. They put a lot of time and energy into this program over the years, and an interesting amount of time and energy into it this year to end their careers off, the right way, and then to try to move this program forward. So we're going to miss those kids, a lot. They're, all 9 of them are just top-notch kids, and we're going to miss them, but we want to try to send them off on the right note here as they finish up their last game on Derlith.
Coach, Fort Atkinson comes to town for your homecoming game, a team that you mentioned at the top. They've had a 2-week COVID break. They have a new coaching staff this year. Just they're sitting at 1-1. What do you see from Fort Atkinson?
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting week, to say the least. We're trying to prepare our kids for Fort Atkinson's energy that they're undoubtedly going to bring. They're a tough team, a young team just kind of like us. They do a lot of similar things to us as far as their aggression and their tenacity. So we know it's going to be a dogfight, and we especially know that coming off of 2 weeks of not being able to play and not being able to do team activities, that we're going to get Fort's 100% energy, 100% toughness, and they're just going to be really excited to play football. So we've got to not only meet that energy but also exceed it. I feel bad for those guys. They missed a home game or 2 in their cancellation. So we're going to announce their seniors' names and parents too. Just could have been anybody. And so we're kind of all in this weird spring season together, even though we're opponents on the field. We're all teammates in life. And so we got to have one another's backs. And we're excited to bring them to Beaver Dam and excited to show them what we can do on the field.
Coach, in a weird spring that it is, baseball started this past Monday, and there's kind of a 2-week overlap. Can you kind of talk about how that's working out with baseball, and then you have football in soccer, I guess, is in the mix as well for players that might be playing soccer. How's that working between all the programs trying to get their work done and get activity going on?
Yeah, and then track started too, so I'm really happy that we've got such a supportive athletic community here at Beaver Dam. And having coached, baseball for a number of years too, I really empathize with what their coaching staff is going through, and trying to share kids and trying to get their kids ready. And really it's us infringing on the spring season. So, just to play nice with everybody, we bumped our practices back this week so that anyone in track or baseball can go to track or baseball for an hour and a half and then get their work in for those sports as they're prepping for their first couple competitions. And then those kids, pop over and then join us for our later practice. So they're missing out on a little bit here and there as far as film study and some little procedural things. But when it comes to practice time, we bumped practice back a little bit just to accommodate those kids and our coaches too. We've got a couple coaches who are now in the process of coaching 2 sports simultaneously. So again, really, really pleased with track coach PJ Sen and baseball coach Nate Wilkie for being flexible through all this and, just good conversations with those guys about how we can do what's right for kids.
Coach, what are some keys to victory if you want to send your seniors off with a W at H.H. Derlith on Friday night?
Limit mistakes, keep the grit and the toughness. I don't think anyone can watch our team and say that they don't play with 100% passion and energy. We've got just outstanding kids. We're really proud to be their coaches. They should be really proud of their efforts. But that energy and that toughness only takes you so far. We got to execute our scheme. We've got to make plays when plays are there to be made. We got to take care of the ball on offense. We got to keep getting turnovers on defense. But at the end of the day, we really just got to limit our mistakes, focus on us, and play the game that we know we can play and show everybody, who we are. Because I don't think we've shown, people since the Monona Grove game, who we have the potential to be.
That's Beaver Dam football coach Brock Lindy. Coach, I appreciate the time.
All right. Thanks, Wade. Go Beavers.
Kickoff set for 7 o'clock on Friday night, presented by Columbus Family Dental, Grande Cheese, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District on the DailyDodge.com video stream.
Is it time for a job change? Are you looking for a local, reputable company with competitive wages, shift premiums, generous PTO, on-site gyms and health clinics, and so much more? Do you love cheese? If you answered yes and are interested in a $1,000 sign-on bonus, then Grande Cheese Company is the place for you. Grande is now accepting applications to join their production teams in Brownsville, Lamira, Rubicon, Wyocena, Judah, and Fond du Lac. Come be part of the Grande family. Apply online today. Visit grande.com/careers.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
And welcome back to H.H. Derlith Field, homecoming in April on 1430 WBEV and streaming at DailyDodge.com, presented by Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and Grande Cheese. Justin Wilski, the Ninja, the executive producer of the broadcast here today for the Daily Dodge video side. Jeff Hall working late on a Friday night, getting us on WBEV. I'm Wade Bates, along with Tim Ladrin. Coach, lots going on here today.
Yeah.
You have homecoming for Beaver Dam. Yeah. You have parents' night for Beaver Dam. You have senior night for Beaver Dam, and with Fort Atkinson, and I give it up to the Beaver Dam district here, because with Fort Atkinson's home game being postponed or canceled last week, they just did senior night for Fort Atkinson.
I thought that was really cool. I didn't know that was really coming, and just watching that happen, and just a quick announcement of, it looked like maybe 7, 8 seniors from Fort Atkinson. That was really neat. A really class act by our group, and it's great for Fort Atkinson to be able to celebrate their seniors as well.
Big game for Beaver Dam here today. A couple weeks ago they played a Whitnall team. I know you weren't at that game. That was just Whitnall was better than them. I mean, they're different place of the program. Yep. Beaver Dam feels like they let one get away last Friday night, right? So they want to come out here, homecoming, a great night for football, and kind of end their seniors' home portion of their schedule on a high note.
Yeah, kind of a disappointing loss last week, and Mount Horeb was missing a few starters too, and including their quarterback. So disappointing loss. And turnovers really hurt Beaver Dam last week. Chance to get going here. Hopefully get a little bit of rhythm going early offensively, and they got to avoid the mistakes. They must avoid the mistakes. Could be in good shape.
Yeah, and I mentioned the Beaver Dam will finish up next week as they make the trip to Milton. While Fort Atkinson, this is it for them. They decided not to. Coach Nick Nelson talking to him before the game. They thought about trying to find a game, but then they have kids playing baseball and football, and he put it as we're impeding on our baseball schedule right now, and he's like we're just gonna we got what we wanted in his first year out of the program. Obviously they didn't get exactly what they wanted because they missed games, but at least trying to set the tone for the culture of what they are trying to do.
Yeah, and it looks like he's done a pretty good job because it's a program that struggled for the last couple of years. They come out and open the season with that big win over Milton. And so, a chance for them to, get one more game in here too. So it's a big game for both teams to try to set their program in the right way because I think both programs are kind of in the same spot. They struggled for a few years. They're trying to get back on the right foot.
And I mentioned the broadcast as well, presented by the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Be sure to stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org. And also follow them on Twitter and Instagram at Beaver Dam USD. The opening kickoff is just a couple of minutes away. We'll take one more break. This is Beaver Dam Football presented by Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and Grande Cheese on 1430 WBEV and DailyDodge.com. When you begin a career in manufacturing, there's plenty of chances to move up the ladder. Just ask Jared from EK Machine in Fall River.
There's lots of opportunity to advance in your career, different departments. They definitely promote from within, in-house, so it gives people to kind of work their way up through the ranks from just maybe a general laborer to a lead position or even a supervisor role.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
I love it.
I wish I had switched sooner.
It's easy to love the benefits of Exchange Online Banking through National Exchange Bank and Trust.
Transferring money from one account to another in seconds.
The bill pay feature. No more stamps and envelopes.
Checking my account balances and transactions from anywhere.
Go to nebat.com to learn more, open an account, and sign up for online banking today. Serving you from offices throughout southeastern Wisconsin and online at nebat.com. Member FDIC.
Backed by popular demand, it's the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed. While inventories may be a little lean, the deals are more than stout. Brand new 2020 Renegade Trailhawks from $23,377. Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4-wheel drives $28,347. And the all-new Chrysler Voyager at $27,745. Speaking of lean inventories, we need your trade and we'll pay up to get it. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
And welcome back to H.H. Derlith Field. Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and Grande Cheese. Missed the national anthem during the break. It was Matt Zebarth, Brett Huff, and Kurt Gruenwald doing a great rendition of the national anthem. Tim, I thought you were going to join in.
Kurt does a nice job of singing soprano. He's really good at that. He does a good job.
He did that in the Z-Dog there. Took the Oak Ridge boys the bass, and Huff was just kind of like straight down the middle. Looks like Beaver Dam is going to receive. No, I did not watch, so I do not know if they actually deferred or if they won the toss and won the football. Dan Larson's in the house today. How you doing, sir? Do Do you have a broadcast? You have a space now, Dan? Yes. Brand new press box, week number 2. Still smells more like paint this week than it did last week. We came in, a couple of the assistant coaches thought the same thing as we are set for football here at Derlith Field. Nate Abel's going to take it at the 16-yard line, 20-25, and he is going to get tackled immediately by Noah Meyer, and that's where the Golden Beavers will start 1st and 10. And it'll be interesting to see Fort Atkinson, coach. They haven't played in 2 weeks.
Yeah, you would think a ton of energy early out of Fort Atkinson. And maybe Beaver Dam could take advantage of that on the offensive side, too, with some misdirection early on. It'd be interesting to see how Beaver Dam comes out. They have struggled running the football. Wesley Beal leads them at 49 carries for 124, only 2.5 at carry. Jaden Barstow, 13 carries for 65 yards. So let's see if they get something going on the ground here early.
All right, the Beavers going to start 1st and 10, moving right to left on your WBEV radio dial. And we have movement right away at the line of scrimmage as Antonio Torres jumped off sides. We've seen flashes from Jaden Barstow, the junior running back coach, and we're going to see little Gabe Klatt as well, the freshman in the backfield tonight.
Yeah, and I think that's, a chance for the coaching staff to see Gabe in action. And Varsity, Varsity did a great job on the defensive side last week. Seemed to be all over the place. They had a chance to hopefully get some carries here and see how he does on the offensive side.
All right, the Beavers will have 1st and 5. Reason going to hand off to Barstow, and he's going to get nothing.
Yeah, just a short little pop up the middle, a little dive for Barstow early on. Just trying to set some sort of tone on the ground.
So it'll be 2nd down. We'll call it about 6. Thanks for joining us. Glad to have the game on WBEV. Justin Wilski doing a great job here. Also, Jeff Hall back at the radio station. 3 wide receivers for the Golden Beavers. Here's Carter Reason. 2nd down, we'll call it 4. He's going to throw. Quick screen to Abel on the right side. Abel, a quick first step. Nice cut by Abel. Puts his head down and powers his way to a 1st down.
Nice quick little pickup and a nice run by Nate. Is picking up as much as he could. Didn't dance with it. Got north and south.
Man, and we talked about it so many times. This Nate, when he touches the football or when he's playing defense, when he gets his slot, he has the pedal on the gas the entire. I mean, he plays hard every play.
You can see a little wrinkle for Beaver Dam as they go 4 wide now. Evan Sharkey seeing early action in the receiver spot.
Yeah, they're going to try to change some things up a little bit here. And Sharkey, who has, I think 1 catch this year, but Coach Lindy told me, too, they're going to try to use him a little bit more in offense here today. Reason, going to throw up over the middle, and he shot it right behind Wesley Beal, and it'll be 2nd down and 10.
Reason comes into the game 66 of 124 for 629 yards, 4 touchdowns, 5 interceptions.
Sports at dailydodge.com. Want to know where you're at today if you are watching the broadcast? Sports at dailydodge.com, whether you're a fan of the Golden Beavers or Fort Atkinson. Coach Nelson has been on the staff the last few years. Before that, he was at McQuantico, one of those teams that's had a lot of success in football over the years.
Yep.
2nd down and 10 from the 44-yard line. Reason going to run the keeper on the near side right behind a blocker, turns it upfield, had something there for a second, and then that hole closed in a hurry. Sheldon Burnett was the first guy to make the tackle, and it's 3rd and 6.
Yeah, just a quick little keeper. Don't see that a lot with Reason, but does a nice job of picking up some yardage there. He actually gave him 5 there. Give him an extra yard.
So it'll be 3rd down. Split out to the near side. Evan Sharkey. A couple of wide receivers to the far side. Beal's going to be, I think that's Beal's slot to the right. Reason going to throw. Here comes the pressure. Unloads. It's going to be caught. And fighting for the 1st down. Look at Nate Abel stay on his feet to get to the chains. He's going to get brought down at the Blackhawk 45-yard line.
Tough running, tough catch by Nate in traffic. Nice job by Carter to stay in the pocket and see Nate in the middle, and Nate gets the extra yardage for that 1st down.
9:48 left here in this 1st quarter, no score. High school football presented by the Beaver Dam Unified School District, Columbus Family Dental. We welcome Grande Cheese to the broadcast here today. Talk to my friends at Grande and see if we can get some string cheese or some curds up here.
Go. Like that.
4 wides for the Golden Beavers. Again, moving to our right. Reason again working out of the shotgun. Handoff to kept it himself. Reason going to try to get around the corner. Breaks one tackle, but looks like Rakab got just enough of him to lose his balance. It'll be a gain of about 2. Second down, and we'll call it 8.
Well, over the last couple of years, even when Brock Lindy was the offensive coordinator, you always see him making adjustments from week to week. You can see he's made some adjustments again this week offensively, the 4 wide receivers, and Carter Reason and a couple keepers early.
Beavers, nice drive here to open this game. They've, chewed 3 minutes off the clock. Been able to convert a couple of first downs. And want to know where you're at tonight. Second down and 8. Reason, the keeper on the near side again, going to try to get the corner, and that time there is nothing there as he runs right into Sheldon Burnett again.
Yeah, nothing there that time. Carter tried to get a little bit too east-west there. Tried to pop it inside, lost the yard.
Coach, this is a campfire night again. If you are watching outside on the deck or in the campfire, I want to see the pictures. Sports at dailydodge.com, especially later in the night when it gets dark.
Yeah. Yep. Those are fun.
Homecoming 2021. I guess we'll have 2 2021 homecomings, won't we?
We'll have a homecoming again in a few months.
4 wide receivers, Abel and Ruckert wide to the right. To the near side, it's Sharkey. Slot to the right is Beal. Reason's going to throw again. Here comes the pressure. He gets it hit, and it's going to get knocked down, and they're going to say it's incomplete. Boy, big Drew Evans got a paw on that thing. Just as Carter was looking to unload on the out.
I thought big Carl Weidler was thinking about catching that thing and taking off, and he decided better of it.
But that's the thing, though, where he's new to football, so maybe he didn't know that he could catch it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. That might have been a better idea anyway. That might have been the right call.
I would love to see him run.
It would have been fun, though.
He's 6'7", 310. Get him going north to south. Cameron Mendoza, he is going to kick off, or punt, I should say.
Good punt.
Punt's going to bounce inside the 10. It's going to roll inside the 5 and roll dead at the 4-yard line. Right there, that's going to be down by the Golden Beavers, James Westover, and we have no score here with 7:44 left in this first quarter. Beaver Dam and Fort Atkinson, homecoming 2021.
Well, a similar opening drive that Beaver Dam has had for just about every game this year. A couple first downs early, getting the offense going. No score, though, on this one, but a good opening drive, and they set Fort Atkinson deep in their own territory.
Again, Fort Atkinson hasn't played in a couple of weeks. And Carson Barker is 5'9", 150-pound junior, 13 of 23 for 63 yards. Working behind him is Alec Courtier, who got 151 yards on 32 carries. And they're going to hand off to Courtier, and he's going to cut it upfield and going to get to the 10-yard line. Tackle made by Evan Sharkey. Actually, they snuck that one, my bad, into Evan Duzek. He's got 8 carries for 26 yards. Now, Courtier's 5'11", 208. Those big backs have given Beaver Dam a little bit of trouble this year.
Yeah, they have. So, that's obviously key number one for the defense. And Carson Baker, in 2 games, only 23 attempts. He's also a very, very good basketball player, too.
Baker going to work out of the shotgun. Now Courtier gets the handoff, and he gets nothing. Ends up with a couple of yards up front as he gets tackled by the brunt of the line. First guy to make contact for the Golden Beavers, Nick Ludowies, and it's 3rd and 4. Under 7 minutes left in this first quarter. No score. Beaver Dam and Fort Atkinson.
Well, Fort Atkinson obviously saw the film of last week and watched Mount Horeb just keep the running game going. I'm sure Fort Atkinson looking to do the same thing here tonight.
They'll work off the near hash. It's 3rd and we'll call it 1 with the ball on the 13-yard line. Baker going to hand off to Courtier. He's going to, he broke one tackle that showed you his strength, punches through the 15-yard line to the 16. That'll move the chains for the Blackhawks. Ben Scharfenberg, one of the first in to make contact.
Yeah, and he avoided, I'm trying to see what number it is. He avoided somebody coming in. He had a nice step to the side for a big guy, really nice feet.
So 1st and 10, they'll mark it officially at the 17-yard line. Under 6 minutes left here in this first quarter. Just a beautiful night. I was kind of concerned because I didn't have access to much of my clothes here today, and I forgot I had a game tonight, Coach. And found one sweatshirt, but I think I'll be okay. Baker's going to throw up over the middle. He's looking for his big tight end, and he overshoots a Logan Keys, and it'll be 2nd down. no, we're getting hardwoods put in our house. And so they put the stain down today.
Yeah.
And so the guy's like, yeah, you can't, Jason's like, you can't walk on it until like at least 7 o'clock tonight. I'm like, I got a football game and I have nothing but I'm wearing what I wore to work today. If it had been cold, we'd have been in trouble.
I was a little nervous. I brought an extra coat up here.
Yes, I brought a sweatshirt. Ninja's wearing his traditional blaze orange working shirt. Do you buy those in bulk, Ninja? Is it your favorite shirt?
It's what I really like.
I like it. No, Ninja's got. I always know where he's at. We can go hunting after this. Second down and 10 on the near hash and the 17. They're going to hand off again on the left side to Courtier, and he is going to bull his way up to the 20-yard line. It'll be third down and relatively long as the tackle made by Gabe Klatt.
See that Owen Schroffnagel in the middle linebacker spot tonight. Spot normally occupied by Ashton Preewee. I know Ashton's been banged up this week.
So it'll be third down with the clock winding near 5 minutes left in the first quarter. They're going to split Courtier out wide to the left. It looks like Heinrich Adi is going to line up behind Baker. Baker's going to throw. Left side steps, throws a little bit high outside the reach of Ryan Acosta, and it's going to be fourth down.
Yeah, another adjustment they made defensively. Look at where Cameron Mendoza's lined up. Cam's in the other middle linebacker spot tonight, not necessarily playing on the end as much as he does.
Good to see fine athletic director Melissa Gearing in the house today. The guy on the want ads called with that pizza oven again today, and I almost bought it.
Yeah, it was
$8. We could have a pizza oven up here for $8.
Yeah, last home game, I was expecting a little something tonight.
It's homecoming. We should have had the full spread.
Yeah.
Oh. They put it in the visiting media slot. We could have a full buffet out here. Courtier's going to a punt inside his 10-yard line. Nate Abel's going to stand back at his 37. Pressure on end-over-end kick. If Abel gets a decent bounce, he can pick this thing up, and he is going to pick it up at the 36-yard line. He has got the 40, the 45 flag on the play. Abel into Blackhawk territory at the 40, but I think it's coming back.
Yeah. You've been calling for it all year, Nate, or Wade, that Nate's going to break one at some point. Looked like he had a shot at it.
Again, look how great this field is in, Coach.
It is.
You're watching on the Daily Dodge video.
Great shape.
You know, I was talking to a couple of the assistants before the game. Make it through tonight, and then you make it through the JV game next Thursday, and you're going to be sitting pretty for next year, because then realistically you're going to have a year and a half with no real action on the field, or 2 years.
Yeah, the other thing, too, is when you have like a spring football season like this, that's like probably your biggest worry. And it's been the weather's cooperated, and it's in great shape.
High school football tonight presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District, along with Grande Cheese. Also brought to you by Hometown Glass and Improvement, the National Exchange Bank and Trust, McKinstry's Home Furnishing, Metalcraft of Mayville, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Richards Insurance, the Bayside Supper Club, Air Care, and Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. And Beaver Dam now going to be starting all the way back at their 35-yard line. Boy, the work behind us on the new on the tennis courts and the new athletic facilities are eventually going to have over there.
Yep.
I was supposed to call Melissa Gearing this week and do a story on that, and then some guy calls and called me out on the radio today. Well, how come you haven't done anything on that yet? I'm like, well, maybe next week. Handoff right up the middle, going to be pushed off to the near side, and it will go nowhere as Barstow on the carry. I couldn't believe how much dirt they moved, though, there.
It is. They flattened everything out. They've got it in a great spot. I can't believe how quick it's been.
Yeah.
Each day coming to school, it's like it's amazing how far they've gotten.
I was going to tell somebody that was going to be where the new athletic facility was going, but I didn't want to start any rumors around town.
I think it's...
Yeah. I will mention that on Monday. I was going to say there's going to be a new football facility going up there.
I think it's Melissa Gearing's office.
Reason's going to throw on the right side. He's looking for Abel, and he overshot Abel on the far side on second down and 9. On the coverage was Jacob Ashland. It'll be third down. I don't want to start rumors like that, because then, then people think they hear it on the radio, and even though I was saying I'm kidding, and she's getting phone calls. And then next thing you know, Mr. DeStefano is getting phone calls, and I don't want to start those kind of things, at least not yet. 3rd down and 9 from the 36-yard line, their own 36. 4:05 left in the first quarter. No score. Beaver Dam and Fort Atkinson on WBEV and DailyDodge.com. Carter Reason working out of the shotgun, and we are going to get a whistle, and we are going to get a Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram timeout. We'll keep it right here. And Coach, Beaver Dam sitting at goose eggs here. They move the ball in their first possession relatively, solidly down the field, and then they kind of putted out.
Just again having a hard time getting anything going with the running game, and defenses we've seen over the last couple of weeks haven't had to respect the running game and have been able to send the house defensively and be able to cover up receivers. So it's made it tough on the offense lately.
Waiting for our first email of the night, sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. If you're watching with your family, if you're watching on the computer, if you want to watch on your television and you have a smart TV or a Roku, you can search for the Boxcast channel. Boxcast, C-A-S-T. Download it, then just search Daily Dodge. And you can watch on your TV, your big screen, your small screen, if you don't want to watch it on your phone or on your device.
We have that at our place, and it is slick, easy to use, even for me.
If you can figure it out, anybody can.
There's no question.
3rd down and 9 from their own 36-yard line. Couple of wide receivers to the far side. Sharkey on the near side. Now they're going to motion Barstow. Empty backfield. Reason's going to throw. Here comes the pressure. Screen is set up, and Reason just had to unload it on the near side, and they had an eligible? They had Hayden DeZarn over there actually touched it.
Yeah.
I think Reason just tried to unload it, and there was nobody around except for DeZarn, and we're going to get intentional grounding.
Right. Fort Atkinson had that sniffed out.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so they're going to call intentional grounding or illegal touch.
Illegal touch, I think.
Because at first I thought maybe somebody he declared, because it looked like they were setting the screen up for him.
Well, they got some big guys up front. 74, Sheldon Burnett, 6'3", 66, Drew Evans, 6'5", 255. There's some big guys up there.
Well, it's going to be 4th down. Beavers are going to have to punt. They're going to send Cade Cosson back there, along with, looks like, is that Lance Schultz on the other side? They have numbers on the side, but they're red in my bad eyes. Mendoza, he turned that one over. Decent kick. It's going to bounce at about the 41-yard line. Another big Beaver Dam bounce inside the 30, and it's going to roll right down inside the 25 to the 24. Truman Lysis will down that thing, and that's where Fort Atkinson will start. 3:47 left in the first quarter. No score here at H.H. Derlith Field.
Well, the freshman Cam Mendoza has done a great job defensively, but as a punter, he's gotten better each week. That's going to be a nice, comfortable thing to have over the next 4 years.
They're going to have, a solid punter, and he's done well against some pressure this year for the most part.
Yep.
All right, Fort Atkinson not wasting any time getting out of their huddle. They're going to go with Adi again in the backfield. They're going to put Courtier in the slot to the right as they're going to go power to the near side. Acosta's the lone wide receiver. Baker, now they're going to motion Keys the left side. And they're going to hand off to the second back through. That's Cosson, and he's going to turn the corner, stays on his feet, put his hand down across the 35 up to the 36-yard line. That'll move the chains for Fort Atkinson here with 3:41 left.
Nice run there at that left side. Well blocked.
You can hear the golden tones of Brett Huff in the background. You can hear him anywhere in Beaver Dam, even in South Beaver Dam, which people like. When the Z-Dog is on the PA, maybe we get down to the lake. Not quite. Here's it's 1st and 10, high snap. Baker's going to keep it himself, going to cut it upfield. Baker's got some room. Again, a gain about 8 or 9 as he got just bumped down on the far side of the field. Another big gain for Fort Atkinson.
Tackle by Gabe Klatt.
Cale Zomer's not listening to me. He's listening to Brett Huff in his living room right now. He knows what happens a little bit before the video. 3 minutes left in the first quarter, no score. Glad to get Beaver Dam football back on the radio tonight as well. Want to know where you're at? Sports@dailydodge.com. Hey, Jackson Ladrin checked into the broadcast today. Left side, and Heinrich Adi. He ironically says, Wade Bates is my favorite broadcaster in the booth tonight. Then it's Brett Huff. Then it's the Z-Dog. Then it's the Ninja. Then it's Tim Ladrin. Pops.
That'd be about right.
You have to get up early tomorrow, don't you, Tim?
Yeah, bright and early. We first baseball tournament of the year for the little guys. We're down in Janesville, play at 8 a.m.
All right. You're the coach, right?
Yeah.
What time do the kids have to be there for BP?
7:10.
7:10. My daughter's first soccer game. Beaver Dam Fury goes to Lodi tomorrow afternoon. Haven't played soccer in a year.
That's awesome.
Working out of the shotgun. Again, they're going to run the little counter to Cossin, and he's going to turn the corner again, busts out the backside, and Evan Sharkey over there saves the touchdown. Also, Jake Weber. And Fort Atkinson's got the run game going. Fresh legs, haven't played in a couple weeks.
Yeah, pick up a 21 there. And that's going to be, you can, this is what's been happening all year, right? You got to be able to stop the run first. And a good job the first series by the Golden Beavers, and now it's Fort Atkinson able to run the football pretty easily here in the second drive.
1:49 left in this first quarter. Fort Atkinson on the move, left to right, high snap. They're going to hand off again, that time to Adi. He's going to gain another 5 yards. Their offensive line getting it done. Scharfenberg comes up, Mendoza as well. Makes the stop. Heinrich Adi, a 6 foot, 176-pound sophomore.
They've had 5 guys carry the football already for Fort Atkinson, showing some depth in that backfield. Both teams really similar, too. As you notice, not a ton of seniors. Both teams really young.
That's why the spring's been important, to just get kids reps and new staffs on each side. Keys motioning right to left. They had 2 guys move at the same time there. They're going to hand off again to Cossin, and he's going to turn it upfield, break it back inside, broke a tackle. He is off to the races, and he got tripped up. A shoestring tackle there for the Golden Beavers made by Weber. Otherwise, he was walking into the end zone. I think he thought he was in the end zone.
Well, and that's his second straight 21-yard carry. I mean, and Cossin, you mentioned, he's hasn't had a ton of carries early in the year, but he's off to a nice start, 5'11", 180 junior.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. Fort Atkinson knocking on the door. Handoff that time to Adi, and he gets crushed right there by Ashton Preewee. Going to lose a couple of yards. He shot the gap and laid the wood.
Yeah, big play by Ashton. Good to see him out there playing. As mentioned earlier, he's been banged up a little bit, but he's a tough kid, good athlete, makes a good play.
14 seconds left. Let's see if Fort Atkinson is going to run a play or not. I think they're just going to let this thing salt away. We have played 1 quarter of football here at H.H. Derlith Field. Homecoming April 2021. Beaver Dam and Fort Atkinson, no score. We'll be back in 60 seconds. This is Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental, the Unified Beaver Dam Unified School District, and Grande Cheese.
I love it.
I wish I had switched sooner.
It's easy to love the benefits of Exchange Online Banking through National Exchange Bank and Trust.
Transferring money from one account to another in seconds.
The bill pay feature. No more stamps and envelopes.
Checking my account balances and transactions from anywhere.
Go to nebat.com to learn more, open an account, and sign up for online banking today. Serving you from offices throughout southeastern Wisconsin and online at nebat.com. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District and Grande Cheese tonight. Homecoming. We'll talk about the homecoming court at halftime here today. Second 12 minutes on the clock. First down and 10 from the 11-yard line. They're going to, I guess it's second down and 10. Fort can't get a first down, so it's second and goal, we'll call it. Hand off to Courtier. He's going to break around the outside, stayed on his feet twice, spun through down to the 6, cleaning him up. was Gabe Klatt. He ran right through a couple tackles.
Yeah, he did, and Gabe made a really nice tackle. That's a big kid. I mean, he had some good momentum going after he got through a couple guys, and Gabe makes a nice tackle there.
Kind of looks like Marshawn Lynch.
He's a big dude.
5'11", 208. So it'll be third down and goal from the 6. Baker going to use Adi in the backfield. Now he's going to stand a little bit offset to the right, I think. Baker's going to throw near side the in pattern, and it's going to be incomplete as they looked for the in pattern with Acosta. Weber was on the coverage. It'll be fourth down.
Well, be interesting to see what Fort Atkinson decides to do here. Looks like they're keeping Baker in the game, so they're going to go for it here.
So fourth and goal from the 6. Beaver Dam defense needs to make a play.
First real big play of the game here is Beaver Dam has had a hard time moving the football as well, so it could be a defensive night all night tonight.
Acosta splits wide to the near side. You've got Adi and a Courtier in the backfield. Slot to the right is Cossin. Going to hand off to Courtier, turns it upfield. He's going to get near the end zone and barrel his way into the end zone. Carried a couple of Golden Beavers the final 3 yards, and it's 6-0 Fort Atkinson.
Yeah, just something right off the right tackle, and Courtier just kind of barrels his way through there.
Here comes the extra point.
It's a 10-play, 76-yard drive for Fort Atkinson.
The guy not in the program is kicking right now for me. Extra point is up, and it is good. 11:08 left here in this first half. Fort Atkinson 7, Beaver Dam nothing. We'll take a dailydodge.com 60-second break. This is Golden Beaver Football presented by Columbus Family Dental, Beaver Dam Unified School District, and Grande Cheese.
Backed by popular demand, it's the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed. While inventories may be a little lean, the deals are more than stout. Brand new 2020 Renegade Trailhawks from $23,377. Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4-wheel drives $28,347. And the all-new Chrysler Voyager at $27,745. Speaking of lean inventories, we need your trade and we'll pay up to get it. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
And we're back. The kickoff goes to Jaden Barstow at the 15. He's at the 20, the 25, and then he is going to get tackled on the play by Logan Rakab. And that's where the Beavers will start 1st and 10.
Fort Atkinson gets a 10-play, 76-yard drive, 4:46 off the clock after Al Courtier's 6-yard run.
So the Beavers back out. They really haven't been pass heavy here to start this game, haven't they, Tim?
Well, five.
Maybe I'm totally wrong.
Yeah, 5 and 5. But
okay.
I mean, yardage-wise, it's 14 through the air, 8 on the ground. Just unable to get anything going here so far. And Gabe Klatt in the backfield, I think.
4 wide receivers. Again, the freshman in the backfield stands next to Carter Reason, the senior.
No.
Play fake. Screen, that was Barstow, you're right. Hand going to complete it over on the far side. And falling down is Evan Sharkey after a gain. Is that a gain of a couple?
Yeah, that was my fault. I thought that was
right.
Klatt back there, but it is Barstow still back there.
You're no Matt Zebarth as a spotter for me.
Apparently not, no.
So it'll be second down at about 8.
And again, we've seen, where we've struggled with the run, and Beaver Dam's tried to rely on the short passing game to set up some long ones later on, and that maybe we're trying to do here.
So it'll be second down, and we'll call it 8, actually. A couple of wide receivers to the near side, one more to the far side. Looks like that's Sharkey on the far side. Reason going to work out of the shotgun. He's going to take the snap, looking up over the middle. He's got a little bit of time. Flush to his left, flush to his right. Coming back to the near side. He's going to tuck it and run, trying to direct some traffic. Going to turn it across the 40. Breaks another tackle and runs out of bounds at the 43-yard line, giving Beaver Dam a third and about 2.
Really nice play by Carter Reason because Fort Atkinson had everybody covered in the secondary. Wesley Peel ended up springing open late over the middle, but by that time Carter was tucking it and going.
So it'll be third down. We'll call it 2 up to the 42-yard line. 10 minutes left here in the first half, 10:01 to be exact. And Beaver's going to work with 4 wide receivers. Carter Reason has Jaden Barstow standing to his right off the near hash.
Ooh. I thought he was offsides. I'd pretty good look at it here.
One of the Fort defenders.
Yeah.
Reason's going to throw. Screen on the far side, caught by Sharkey, and he's going to fight his way, and he's going to be short by about half of a yard. Nice job sliding through there was John Klatt. Held on and wouldn't let him reach for that first down. It's 4th and 1.
And Beaver Dam's offense going to stay on the field and go for it here.
They're going to go for it on 4th and 1.
This smells like one of those Beal up the middle, a little slant up the middle here.
Working from the far hash, 4th and 1 from their own 43-yard line. Reason going to get the play again. They're working out of the shotgun on 4th and short. Long snap for Reason. Oh, and they ran into each other. Carter Reason ran into Barstow's going to turn the corner on the other side. Carter Reason's going to get the first down with the second effort. That play was messed up from the start. Reason and Barstow ran into each other. Carson went left, then went right, and then was able to turn it upfield and move the chains for the Golden Beavers.
Yeah, certainly a broken play, but Carter does a nice job of creating something there. And, 5 carries for him already. That might be a career high.
Sports@dailydodge.com. Send us an email tonight on this beautiful Friday night for high school football. Second to last Friday night until August. Handoff to, that's Gabe Klatt, isn't it?
Yep.
Matt with a run up the middle. Got pulled down just shy of the first down marker by Antonio Torres, and shows a little explosion there.
Explosion and slippery.
Yeah, slippery is a good way to put it.
Through that middle, and really nice first carry for the freshman.
Going to say he got touched down after a gain of 7. Didn't give him the extra reach in the bounce. 4 wides again for the Golden Beavers. Moving left to right on your WBEV radio dial. Reason again will get to the line of scrimmage, and then they'll reset the offense and look for Dylan Ziegler calling the play down on the near side. It looks like. Reason, pump fake left side. He's going to complete it on the far side of the field. And once again, the quick out on the far side goes to Evan Sharkey. That'll move the chains again for Beaver Dam.
Well, Sharkey's been busy. As you mentioned earlier, he's got 1 catch coming into the game on the year, and he's got 3 tonight.
Clock winds under 8 minutes left here in the first half. 7-0 Fort Atkinson at the Sacred Cow in Beaver Dam. H.H. Derlith Field. 4 wides again for the Golden Beavers. And off the call, fumble the football, and it's going to get covered by Fort Atkinson. Beavers fumbled the football, and that got fallen on immediately by Drew Evans. And just when you feel like you had a little lather going here, you turn it over.
Yeah, and that's one of those, where Carter's trying to make a decision whether it stays in Klatt's stomach or he keeps it. Not sure, with the freshman running back, a little miscommunication, or if Carter just dropped it. But a tough break there, and that's what hurt Beaver Dam last week with turnovers. And Fort Atkinson has an opportunity to come back here and take advantage of it.
And work off the far hash. They'll officially mark it at their own 41. Again, with Fort full house backfield. 3 wide receivers. Keys the tight end. Moves right to left. They're power to the near side. And they're going to hand off to another young man with his first carry today for Nolan Zacco. Zacco with the carry gain of about 4 or 5. Give him 5. Add him to the list. His first carry of the season.
Sixth guy they've had carry it tonight. They've been able to run the football well. They had a really nice drive, that 10-play drive that led into a touchdown the last drive. Carson Baker, a quarterback, is 0 for 3 in the air.
Receiver split to the near side is Lance Schultz. High snap, Baker, and he is going to get trucked down back near the original line of scrimmage after that high snap. Beavers shot through that gap right there. Ashton Prevey was one of the first guys to make contact.
A heck of a play by Baker just to get that football. It was a bad snap, and he's a lot shorter than what would be a normal shotgun snap. He's only a couple yards behind, so that reaction time is pretty quick.
Next week on the DailyDodge.com video stream, we've got high school soccer, boys soccer, from the Hometown Glass and Improvement broadcast booth out at Prairie View Elementary. Beaver Dam and Mount Horeb, their senior night. And football at Milton next Friday night. I've never been to Milton for anything, Coach.
Yeah, we haven't played him much. I mean,
Baker, left-handed thrower. He's going to complete the Courtier. He's going to break a tackle. He just ran through another guy, and then he's going to get picked up and finished off by Barstow across the 45 down to the 41-yard line. Jaden Barstow to hold on, otherwise Courtier, he literally put the shoulder down, and one of the Beaver Dam defender just bounced right off.
Yeah, he did. And he's one of those guys, too. You get him going in space. Holy man, that's tough for a defensive back to bring down.
How far of a drive is it to Milton?
Hour 10?
I don't even know where that is. Which side of Madison's that on?
No. It's like on 26, it's like 5 miles north of Janesville.
Okay.
Pretty easy drive.
So I drive over like to Sun Prairie and go down? Or do I go?
I would go through Watertown and shoot it.
Oh, all right. 5:33 left. Baker, near side, going to throw. It goes up off the arms of Schultz, and that'll fall incomplete. So I have the morning show next Friday. Then we have our first brat fry of the year at Countryside.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll be all there hawking brats.
Yeah.
Brat and what is a brat in a soda for like $1.50. And then I usually will truck down about 4 of them myself. And then right off to Milton.
That's after that 10, 11 a.m. time, apparently.
Yeah, after the noon, after not wanting anything till noon.
Yeah, okay. The Wade Bates diet.
Yep. It was 2:38, so it's working. 5:27 left in the first half, 7-0 Fort Atkinson. 2nd and 10 from the Beaver Dam 41-yard line. Baker is going to work with a couple of our running backs. He'll hand off again to Zacko, and he gets stood up at the line of scrimmage. Beaver Dam saw that one coming too. Name many guys, including Connor Strasser, I think was the first guy to make contact, and it's 3rd and 11. I think Beaver Dam maybe has put up another guy in the box here, Coach, saying you got because Fort hasn't really shown the ability to throw either.
Now they just got to be alert of somebody like Courtier coming out of the backfield here. But you're right. I don't think you're overly concerned about them throwing outside the numbers.
Under 5 minutes left here in the first half. 3rd and 11 from the Beaver Dam 42. An Alec Courtier 4th and goal touchdown run from the 6. The only thing on the scoreboard right now. 4 wide receivers, and it looks like Fort Atkinson is going to take a Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram timeout. We'll take a DailyDodge.com timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds. This is Golden Beaver Football, presented by Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and Grande Cheese.
The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30. You can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
Third down and 11 for Fort Atkinson at the Beaver Dam 42. Baker's going to throw, looks to the far side, throws high, and there's nobody home. He was looking for Evan Duzek. And the Beavers defense holds with 3:36 left. Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and Grande Cheese.
Looked like he had Ryan Acosta coming open on a slant route, and he missed him and then overshot his intended receiver. Good job by the Beaver Dam defense, setting up a punt.
So Courtier's going to punt. Nate Abel's going to stand at the 10. Maybe this is the time that Nate takes it to the house. Good snap. Here comes the rush, nearly blocked. Short kick. And it's going to get a great Fort Atkinson bounce inside the 20, inside the 15, and down to about the 13-yard line. Beavers were inches away from blocking that punt. They went after it.
Yeah, that was close, and almost the way it came out, maybe even got a small piece of it, but still ends up with a nice Fort Atkinson roll and tough field position for Beaver Dam.
Tiffany Wilkie checking into the broadcast here today. I saw Nate before the game. Got baseball practice tonight. The Nate Wilkie show is going to debut next week. Set up my first pregame interview with the coach.
Nice.
But Nate was asking for, was asking for a vehicle for part of his trade deal, the coach's show.
Of course he was.
I know. He asked when he gets his vehicle trade. I said, Coach Ladrin, had an SUV.
Yeah, that's right.
But I'm like, don't. But I told him we're still working on to find a partner that wanted to jump on board with Nate. A lot of baggage with Nate Wilkie. Hand off to Klatt on the left side, and Klatt's not going to get anything going right there.
Yeah.
And then actually, Terry Kiefer said he actually found somebody that had an old 1971 Rambler.
Oh, there you go.
250,000 miles and 4 bald tires on it.
Perfect.
And told Coach Wilkie that could kind of be the trade for him doing his weekly update on Beaver baseball. Now, they were supposed to play 2 games with Waunakee last night, but they decided that Waunakee is not letting their football players practice baseball. Yeah. So those games got moved. So Beavers will open up next Saturday at Appleton East.
Scrimmage tomorrow, I believe, too.
With Waupun and Fondy over at Waupun. Second down and 10. Direct snap to Reese. Going to turn it upfield, and he is going to get tackled after a gain of maybe 3 or 4 yards on the near side. So, look forward to calling some Beaver Dam baseball. It should be a fun time. We've got 4, I think, Beaver Dam baseball games on the Daily Dodge video stream. Some softball, some girls soccer as well. We're going to get a timeout, and we'll keep it right here. It looks like we have an injured Golden Beaver player. And we need to remind you that the Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a school of the month during the school year. A shout out to the students, staff, and families at Washington Elementary. They are this year's School of the Month. That's where your children go? To Washington?
Not anymore.
No, they used to.
Oh, yeah. They came from there.
They came from Washington.
It does. I had to think about it for a minute.
Yeah, well,
I don't think I have anybody there left anymore.
No. I have 2 5th graders that are going to be graduating out of Prairie View to the middle school, and
they both had tremendous experience at Washington School, though.
My kids said they got to talk about middle school this week in class. Mrs. Thompson, they had to write down questions about middle school. You mean you only have 3 minutes to get between classes?
No recess?
Yeah, that's about it. 3rd and 6. Clock is running here for the Beavers. High snap. Reason's going to throw. Flush to the outside. Carter's got some time. He's going to heave it long. He had Rucker who goes back to get it. It's picked off. Picked off by Mason Brandel, who's going to come back to the near side. Mason crosses the 30 to the 25, and that's where he get angled out of bounds with 2:59 left. And they're going to add some yardage onto it with the late hit. That throw came just a little bit late because then in what closing speed, though, by Brandel, who came back and got it.
Yeah, that was a really, I think, is late throw, yes, a little bit, but just a really, really nice play. Tough break, and it's another turnover situation where Beaver Dam defense has got to make a play, and they're going to add on 15 yards for the late hit.
So Fort Atkinson a chance, to maybe bust this thing open here. But before the game, though, 3 great minds of Jeff Eberly, Nate Wilkie, and Terry Kiefer were all just hanging around by the batting cage over there. And I found a baseball that was left out in the yard, and they all blamed it on you. It was like laying out between fields. They said T-Lad is used to leaving equipment all over the place. Is that true?
They could blame me.
Is that true?
Okay. It's okay. I'll take the heat.
So Nate,
it's them, but it's okay. I'll take it. I got it.
Nate Wilkie has your baseball. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line now at Beaver Dam. Here's Baker. Going to work with a couple of running backs, and they're going to hand off to Adi, and Adi gets inside the 10 down to the 5, and that's going to do it.
By the way, the injured player earlier for Beaver Dam was Seth Kiefer, was holding the side. Came off fine. The trainer's taking a look at him right now.
Randy Streblo checks into the broadcast here today. I made Randy come over to my house again to do some man's work last night. Well, no, we're getting our hardwood stained, and in one of the rooms in the basement by the furnace smelled bad, and my wife wanted to make sure that it wasn't like the gas furnace, and she didn't trust my nose. So she made me call Randy over. So Randy comes over at like 8 o'clock at night. It's 1st and 5 for the Golden, 2nd and 5, I should say. There's a flag on the play. Who lined up offsides? I think one of the Beaver Dam players lined up offside, and that'll be another half the distance to the goal. So, yeah, Randy came over, and then, of course, I baitsed him where he ended up was supposed to come over for 2 minutes. I talked to him for half an hour. I baitsed him. Well, because you remember, I was told I can't call it the Yago, like we talked about last week. I said, because I do the same thing to people.
So you got called out, huh?
Yeah, I did. It's all right, though. I haven't heard from Dan about that, though. So he must just agree with it. Okay, it'll be 2nd down, and we'll call it 3 from the 4-yard line. The Beaver Dam 4-yard line. Baker's going to keep it himself. He got a block. He turns the corner, and saving a touchdown for the Golden Beavers was Evan Sharkey. But he's going to be near first down yardage. I think that may have moved the chains. No, it didn't move the chains, did it? It's going to be short with 2 minutes left in the half. Now it'll be 3rd and 1.
Wow.
I think Big 45 is going to get this now, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would think so.
We were out there so long last night in my driveway talking that Randy Streblo's wife went like a 6-mile walk. She was done. All right, 3rd and 1 from the 2. Handoff right up the middle to Adi. He falls forward. Did he get into the end zone?
No.
Ball is loose according to Weber.
Looks like it's going to be
shy of the goal line, but that'll be they're still going to say it's 4th down too. That's a good mark for the Beavers, wasn't it?
I mean, how close is the? I mean,
how are they not measuring that? Because look where the ball's at. Look where the
stick doesn't.
The stick. Oh, the stick is like maybe an inch. Like
I don't know how they're not measuring.
So it's 4th and goal from the 1. We'll take it. Let's see if the Beaver defense can make a play. Yeah, Mary Kay went on like a 6-mile walk, and I was still talking to him.
Yeah, Mary Kay's a quick walker.
She is.
Quick walker.
All right, 4th and goal from the 1-yard line. Baker. Handoff to Courtier, and he's going to break one tackle and get into the end zone. Touchdown, Fort Atkinson.
It's almost like they were just kind of waiting their time and then just give it to Courtier exactly when they need it.
Burn some clock.
Yeah.
His second, 4th down touchdown run.
Right. He hadn't gotten a touch on that drive until there.
Here comes the extra point. Extra point is up and good. 42.9 seconds left. We'll keep it right here. It is 14-0. Fort Atkinson, high school football presented by Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and Grande Cheese. Hey, if it's time for a change, Tim, and you want looking for a local reputable company with competitive wages, shift premiums, generous PTO, on-site gyms and health clinics, and so much more. Do you love cheese, Tim?
I do.
If you answered yes and are interested in a $1,000 sign-on bonus, then Grande Cheese Company is the place for you. Grande is now accepting applications to join their production teams in Brownsville, Lomira, Rubicon. And is it Wyocena, Judah, and Fond du Lac? Be a part of the Grande family. Apply online today. Grande.com. That's grande.com/careers.
Would you, if you get hired there, you have a career there.
Yes.
Do you get free cheese?
You bet you probably do.
Boy, it's tempting.
And Grande cheese is great.
It's tempting.
End over end kick. It's going to be short. Barstow's going to pick it up at the 19, and he's going to get the 20, and that's about it.
Well, Beaver Dam will start on the 22-yard line, it looks like they're going to give them. With only 37 seconds left. It'll be interesting to see what Beaver Dam decides to do. 2 timeouts left.
Take a shot, maybe throw up to Abel and see what happens.
Yeah, I think why not, right?
Well, it's spring. There's no playoffs. Just see if we can make something happen. You don't want to turn it over, though.
No. And Fort, well, I think the other thing, too, is Fort gets the ball to start second half. So I think you probably got to take a shot here.
Beal and Abel to the near side. Sharkey and Ruckert to the far side. Movement at the line of scrimmage. Who went first? Hey, Terry Kiefer checked into the broadcast.
Yeah, we were practicing last night, and we one of my little guys, actually it was Nate Wilkie's son Abe, hit a foul ball, just merely missed Coach Kiefer's car. So
really,
that would have been interesting.
Well, insurance would cover it, right?
Yeah,
be a story to tell. He had to hit a former big leaguer, right?
There you go.
The clock is running. The Beavers are going to let the clock wind, huh? Looks like that's what they're going to do. They're going to let the clock hit zeros. We have played one half of football here from H.H. Derlith Field at homecoming. 14-0. Fort Atkinson. Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and Grande Cheese. This is Golden Beaver football halftime on WBEV and also the DailyDodge.com video stream.
Is it time for a job change? Are you looking for a local, reputable company with competitive wages, shift premiums, generous PTO, on-site gyms and health clinics, and so much more? Do you love cheese? If you answered yes and are interested in a $1,000 sign-on bonus, then Grande Cheese Company is the place for you. Grande is now accepting applications to join their production teams in Brownsville, Lamira, Rubicon, Wyocena, Judah, and Fond du Lac. Come be part of the Grande family. Apply online today. Visit grande.com/careers.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Vasco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
A career in manufacturing can be both enjoyable and rewarding. Tisha has been at Metalcraft in Mayville for 2 decades, and she thoroughly agrees.
We have great insurance here. Our pay is very good here, and you have room to better, your pay with raises and all that. It's just a very good job. It's very family orientated here.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Halftime here at H.H. Derlith Field, Beaver Dam football, presented by Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, Grande Cheese, also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, the Bayside Supper Club, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, American Family, Kevin Carnine, Metalcraft of Mayville, McKinstry's Home Furnishing, the National Exchange Bank and Trust, and Hometown Glass and Improvement. Fort Atkinson showed some really stout defense here today and done just enough on offense to grind out a couple of scores.
Yeah, it's one really nice drive where Beaver Dam had a hard time stopping the run, but there was another turnover that set it up. Offensively so far, Fort Atkinson, 118 total yards. Beaver Dam has 58. For Fort Atkinson through the air, Carson Baker is 1 of 5 for 14 yards. That pass was to Al Cordier. Cordier on the ground also has 6 carries, 19 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Heinrich Adi, 5 carries for 12 yards. And Kate Cosson, 3 carries for 54 yards for Fort. For Beaver Dam, Carter Reason is 5 of 9 for 28 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. Evan Sharkey has 3 of those catches for 14, and Nate Abel 2 catches for 14. On the ground, Beaver Dam with 30 yards rushing, 21 of it from Carter Reason on 7 carries. Jaden Barstow, 2 carries for 2 yards, and Gabe Klatt, 2 for 7.
Well, for your viewing pleasure and engagement, the Beaver Dam Unified School District has monthly Board of Education meetings streaming live on the district's YouTube page. Visit bdusd.org for Board of Education information and details on upcoming meetings. Also, don't forget to tune into the monthly Let's Talk radio show with Superintendent Mark DiStefano on the 3rd Thursday of every month at 11:10 on WBEV. Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students, empowering futures. Ninja Justin Wilski is the executive producer here of DailyDodge.com's video stream. Jeff Hall spinning the dials and pushing the buttons. I'll have to get an update from Jeff on what we have coming up after our broadcast tonight on WBEV. It's a Friday night. Means there's always going to be something exciting going on there. It is halftime, 14-0. Beaver Dam trails Fort Atkinson. Golden Beaver football presented by Grande Cheese, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and Columbus Family Dental. We are back after this.
Backed by popular demand, it's the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed. While inventories may be a little lean, the deals are more than stout. Brand new 2020 Renegade Trailhawks from $23,377. Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4-wheel drives $28,347. And the all-new Chrysler Voyager at $27,745. Speaking of lean inventories, we need your trade and we'll pay up to get it. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
I love it.
I wish I had switched sooner.
It's easy to love the benefits of Exchange Online Banking through National Exchange Bank and Trust.
Transferring money from one account to another in seconds.
The bill pay feature. No more stamps and envelopes.
Checking my account balances and transactions from anywhere.
Go to nebat.com to learn more, open an account, and sign up for online banking today. Serving you from offices throughout southeastern Wisconsin and online at nebat.com. Member FDIC.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in Wisconsin knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? Wisconsin needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
Is it time for a job change? Are you looking for a local, reputable company with competitive wages, shift premiums, generous PTO, on-site gyms and health clinics, and so much more? Do you love cheese? If you answered yes and are interested in a $1,000 sign-on bonus, then Grande Cheese Company is the place for you. Grande is now accepting applications to join their production teams in Brownsville, Lamira, Rubicon, Wyocena, Judah, and Fond du Lac. Come be part of the Grande family. Apply online today. Visit grande.com/careers.
Halftime continues here at Derlith Field. It's homecoming, Coach Ladrin. You know, so I know that we got the homecoming court here for you, but also they did some activities during the week at school as well to kind of give the kids a homecoming feel.
Yeah, you know, obviously a little bit different than in the past. Not the big assemblies in the middle of the gym and all the things that we typically do at the competitions, but some things involved that at least got the kids excited and upbeat and those types of things. So it was a good week.
So it was 80s theme?
80s theme.
Did you bust out any 80s type of clothes?
I did not. I don't, you know, I didn't do a very good job of it this year. I'll be honest with you, EJ. I do a better job. I didn't do a very good job this year. There's some pretty good, especially some of the staff had some really good looks this year with that.
Well, there was a homecoming court, and here's who made the homecoming court. I'm just going to go down the list the way they have it listed on here. Do they actually have a king and queen or not this year?
So supposedly they are going to announce that tomorrow night.
Because they have an event tomorrow night here?
Yeah.
It's like an outdoor kind of event?
Outdoor movie. Yeah.
Okay, so Isabel Arnold made the court, as did, we'll go down the girls first. Amy Bourne, Paige Hodgson, Abby Ocon, and Maddie Wilkie. On the boys' side, Wesley Beal, Ian Conlin, Daniel Lugo, Luis Martinez, and Marco Villa. So they all got a chance, because that's something, again, fall you thought maybe they missed out on homecoming. And
yeah.
Do you remember your homecoming? Did you homecoming in Watertown class in 1993?
Good job. That was pretty good. Good work.
Did you have a date in homecoming? You didn't know your lovely bride by then, right?
Well, yeah, just like any other high school event, right?
What happened? My homecoming wasn't very fun, because I asked a girl to go to homecoming, and she accepted, but then somebody better asked her like 2 hours later, and she yeah, I know.
No.
But she didn't back off. She lived up to her commitment.
Okay.
You know, but she didn't. She gutted it through, but she just hated every minute of it.
Oh no,
we're sitting there, and so we ended up going to the dance or whatever. You know, it's a group thing, so it wasn't like we were boyfriend girlfriend. But then we ended up going to somebody's house. Literally, I ended up sitting in a chair watching All in the Family.
Oh no!
I watched Archie Bunker the whole night. And the guy that actually asked her that she was interested in, everybody hung out, and I was at a house. I wasn't really friends with the rest of them, you know. So it's kind of like, all right, here we are. Let's watch another episode of Archie. Maybe Maude will be on after. You know, we're gonna go here's a 17-year-old kid, and so that was my senior year of homecoming.
All those things just kind of run together.
Yeah, you know, but that was in Wisconsin Rapids, so. So yeah, that was my own homecoming thing. But at least they're doing something tomorrow night as a group for the senior class. And homecoming, anybody can go, or is it senior class only?
No, actually, no. It's anybody. Yeah,
anybody can go.
Yep.
All right, sounds good. We are at halftime here. High school football
You
presented
could go.
by. I don't know. That would start. I gotta go take some pictures.
You could come on in.
I need somebody.
Date night. Maybe date night.
My lovely bride. We haven't been. I haven't been on a date with my wife, and can we double it?
Date night. Footloose at the track.
What was your lovely bride like to do?
We are. We will be in Janesville.
Still?
Yeah.
At night?
Be a long day tomorrow.
That would be because my wife would have to chaperone. I don't know. Maybe I could ask her. She probably turned me down too, like every other person except for the one girl.
Just living it back.
We go to homecoming.
Just like the old days.
We can go through some restaurants are open. Maybe we can go hit a drive-through.
Yeah, there you go.
Would they allow me to carry, an extra value? You can upgrade you can upgrade since it'd be a special night. You can upgrade it. You can supersize it.
You can actually, if you really wanted to do it right, you could actually do like the old times and go to a nice place to eat, and then bring her to the movie.
Do we know what movie it is yet?
I told you something. Footloose.
I'm sorry, I didn't listen.
I would bet you would get up and start cutting a rug out there, cutting some grass out there.
Kevin, see, this morning on the morning show on WBEV, we were guessing what movie it was going to be. I guess Deliverance, Taxi Driver, or Psycho.
You obviously didn't listen to me last week. I told you last week was Footloose.
I forgot. Lots happened since last week, Tim. Lots happened. It was Kevin Bacon. That's right. We talked about Kevin Bacon. And what was the name of the city in Iowa? Somebody send me an email, sports@dailydodge.com. What's the city in Footloose that we need to know? Halftime, Beaver Dam trails Fort Atkinson 14-0. We'll take a 2.5-minute break and come back with the third quarter. This is Golden Beaver football presented by Columbus Family Dental, Beaver Dam Unified School District, and Grande Cheese.
Back by popular demand, it's the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed. While inventories may be a little lean, the deals are more than stout. Brand new 2020 Renegade Trailhawks from $23,377. Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4-wheel drives $28,347. And the all-new Chrysler Voyager at $27,745. Speaking of lean inventories, we need your trade and we'll pay up to get it. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Well, ready to start the third quarter. It's 14-0 at Fort Atkinson. Our vaunted leader, Mark DiStefano, checked into the broadcast. He thought he was disappointed in you, Tim, for not dressing up for 80s week. He thought you should have dressed up as Dennis Eckersley.
Yeah. That would have been good.
Is there a backstory to that?
I don't know.
You kind of look like Eck.
I must. I don't know.
The long haircut in the back.
I don't know. Maybe
long mustache.
The question is, did he dress up like Benny DiStefano?
Yeah.
I think that was it. The lefty catcher of the old Pittsburgh Pirates.
We've had a new term on the WBEV morning show right now. When me and Ryan Gable are usually on in the morning with John Kraft. And if there's something going on, we don't know it. A lot of times we get a text from Mark DiStefano with the answer. Doesn't matter. We were talking about cows the other day, and he knew about the history of milking machines. So instead of saying Google now, we're always like, you got to get DiStefano because he knows everything. He's like the answer.
He might be sitting there on Google answering it and then calling it. Do you think?
No, I think he's
got it right off the top.
No, he remembered it. So he DiStefano now in our office. It's always you got to go DiStefano that.
Love it.
All right, well, what you got?
I want to go back to this though. I think you with, can you get can you brown bag a Taco Bell in here with your wife tomorrow night? I don't know.
Melissa Gearing's not here. Can we carry in? I don't know. See, when Crystal was at the high school.
Run.
Yeah. When she was at the high school, though, she could have chaperoned it. And I actually I almost chaperoned a dance one year, but then I didn't.
Then you would have had to have danced.
Yeah, then I had to watch the kid. I think babysitter pulled up and I didn't. No, then you just stand there. Kaylee Walters. The Beavers had it. And now they're going to cover the onside kick. They had one man had an opportunity. I think the first person to touch it for Beaver Dam was Truman Lysis, and then it popped out, but it stayed in bounds, and then got covered up by the secondary defender.
Big play. There we go.
What a play.
Maybe set up a little bit because Kaylee was kicking a little bit deeper last week, so they're not expecting the short one quite as much, maybe. But great kick by Kaylee, put it in the right spot, and Beaver Dam covers it up.
And I just got an email from Nate Wilkie. He said, no, it was not my sister who didn't want to go to homecoming with me. Beavers see if they get a little. I don't have a sister, Nate. It wasn't a cousin. All right, Beaver's going to have Gabe Klatt stand to the left of Carter Reason, going left to right on your radio dial. Reason's going to throw. Here comes the pressure. He's going to throw up over the middle, throws it up. What a catch by Nate Abel. Unbelievable inside the 10 down to the 8-yard line. Abel went up and made a big-time catch in the middle of a double team. It's 1st and goal, Golden Beavers.
Pick up a 30, biggest play of the night for Beaver Dam. Great way to come out of the second half.
Wow, what a throw. Reasons hung in there with the pressure coming from the right in front of him. But the big-time pressure there put on by Merrick Dobble, I think it was. Sheldon Burnett also rushing around the right side. 1st and goal for the Beavers. Reason going to work out of the shotgun with Klatt standing to his right. Reason will keep it himself. Turns the corner at the 10. Oh, and then he gets crushed at the 8-yard line. Then for a split second there was a hole, but then filling that gap, Jacob Ashland closed it in a hurry. I think I'm beyond going to high school dances, though, Tim.
Think so?
I don't think I can get there. I'll tell my kids I'm going to be the dad that chaperones when my kids get up there in a few years. Follow them around with the camera, the Polaroid, and let them keep the old picture.
Give them on a rope.
Yeah, 2nd down and goal. 2nd down and goal from the 9-yard line. Working off the near hash, looking to our right. Reason going to look back at the Beaver Dam bench. Beavers looking to cut into this 14-0 deficit early on homecoming. Reason going to throw. Here comes the pressure. Throws the out. What a catch over there on the far side. Westover near the goal line. Turns it upfield. And he caught that on his fingertips. And then he got blown up and he held on.
That was a dangerous throw, too.
That could have gone the other way.
Nearly 6 the other way. And really great concentration by Westover to make that catch with the defender coming across him.
Mason Brandel makes the touchdown-saving tackle, and they're going to put the ball down on the is it the 2, maybe? We'll call it 3rd down and goal from the 2. Abel wide to the left, to the near side, it's Ruckert. Both in man coverage. Reason. Keeper again, there's nothing happening. Reason, though, broke a tackle, got into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. Carter Reason broke 2 tackles and got in. It's 14-6.
Oh, a big opening start here for Beaver Dam, getting the onside kick and taking it to the house in 4 plays.
Kaylee Walters. Scharfenberg to hold. Good snap. Here's the extra point. It's up and it is good. 9:52 left here in the third quarter. 14-7. Fort Atkinson leads. Tim, do you onside kick it again?
Well, it's kind of what Beaver Dam's done a little bit this year with Kaylee, right? I mean, they've tried to hit that little chip shot a few times. That was successful there. I would think you go ahead and do it again.
We'll see if Fort Atkinson's a little more prepared. If they'd watched film, though, they would have seen that all year, wouldn't they?
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. I think a little bit is maybe, Kaylee kicked it deep a couple times last week, and maybe they weren't prepared for it as well. But, yeah, you're right. I mean, the majority of the kickoffs have been that way.
All right, Beaver's going to kick off again, and we'll see what happens.
4 plays, 37 yards. The big play, of course, went to Nate Abel after the onside kick return.
And a great catch by Abel as well. See if that gives him a little spark here. 9:52 left in the third. Walter's going to kick off again. And this time she squibbed it up the middle. It's still loose, and it's going to be popped down onto the ground. And jumping on that was Logan Rakab. And that's where Fort Atkinson is going to start 1st and 10. And went a different direction on the onside kick that time. Got to a space, just didn't get the good bounce.
Yep.
A couple of halftime scores. Late in this first half, Amaro is leading Waupun 42-0. Big one down at Fall River tonight when it comes to spring football. Unbeaten Lodi and unbeaten Columbus. It was 7-0 Lodi at last check there. Amaro ranked number 1 in the small school poll this spring. The Foxes are pretty darn good. Waupun, Ron Walters in the process. Waupun's been down for a long time.
Yep.
3 wide receivers for Fort Atkinson. Baker going to work out of the shotgun. On the counter again, they're going to come back the other way, and they're going to hand it off sliding through Duzak, and he's going to cross the 50, tackled by Sharkey at the 49-yard line. That'll move the chains for the first down.
Yeah, nice opening play for Fort Atkinson as Beaver Dam stacked the line of scrimmage up the middle. And some Duzak coming back across the green. Nice pickup.
We want to start a tradition. There's some people watching on the hill. We talked about that to our left. There's a hill from the construction of grass. We think that'd be a great area to hold some tailgate type things.
Absolutely.
In the future.
Be great.
Get some stuff from the concession stands and have a little tailgate before the games next year. Hand off to Courtier, and he is going to weave his way for a few down to about the 45-yard line. Who's getting up on the bottom of the pile right there for Beaver Dam? Schroffnagel?
Schroffnagel, yep.
Schroffnagel is one of the first guys to make a play there. But, that would be a great area, though, to, all of a sudden maybe have some entertainment up there or something.
I can remember years ago, the band used to go up there, and they would do, body letters, and people in the crowd would try to guess what they're trying to spell out. It's pretty fun. But that'd be a great place to have a little setting of pregame up there.
We'll have to talk to the powers that be. Be a daily dodge type of thing. Handoff again, sliding through Duzek, and he's going to turn upfield, and he's got the 40 down to the 35-yard line. And that's going to move the chains one more time as Fort Atkinson getting it going again. Ludowies, I think, had the tackle. Move the chains, 14-7. Fort Atkinson, 8.5 left here in the third quarter. He's Tim Ladder, I'm Wade Bates. This is Beaver Dam Football on WBEV and DailyDodge.com. Presented by Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and Grande Cheese. Keys tight end to the right. 2 wide receivers to the near side for Fort. Courtier to the right of Baker. Baker going to throw. The lefty up on the crossing pattern, completes it to Cade Cosson. And he is going to make the catch for a gain of about 6, maybe 7. What do you say, Coach?
That's 7. Nice little simple slant pass with Beaver Dam trying to stop the run. Sending Cosson across the middle behind the defense there.
Big Jerry checking into the broadcast here today. I saw him in front of me at the drive-thru for my pregame meal. I was wondering why I had a 30-minute wait. And off right side, going to be busted out to Courtier, and he's going to break one tackle, and he is going to get tackled down near the 25-yard line. Melissa Gearing, what are you giving us?
It sounds like there's a homecoming question, so I was going to answer some homecoming questions.
Answer the homecoming questions that you've been asked.
They just told me you were asking homecoming questions. I didn't have the answers.
Oh, I think we ended up figuring them out, didn't we?
We were telling Wade to bring his lovely wife, but we were wondering if he could take her out on a date of Taco Bell and bring it in, because of in Wade style, and have a nice little date watching a movie.
Tomorrow night they're going to announce homecoming king and queen. That's what we're going to ask. And all classes are going to homecoming, or is it restricted to? Everybody's going to be showing up. Baker going to take the high snap, and he's going to work his way down inside the 10-yard line, down to about right around the 10. Do we have any other questions for the boss here?
I don't think so. I was more concerned about you.
Oh, me and the homecoming? Okay.
Yeah,
I haven't been any. That's about as romantic as I get. About the 45-yard line at Derlith Field on a Saturday night when it, with Footloose and Kevin Bacon.
I like it.
2nd down and 6.5 left in the third quarter. They'll mark it just outside the 10-yard line. Fort working on the far hash, moving to our left on the WBEV radio dial. Baker's going to hand off, coming through again to Courtier. Look at him break 2 or 3 tackles, spins through into the end zone, touchdown, Fort Atkinson.
Man, it's interesting the way they work him, too, because you feel like he could break one whenever he wants,
yes.
But he's only had 9 touches, but 3 touchdowns.
And that time he just barreled his way through a couple of defenders. He's just so big and strong.
It's a pickup of 12 for the touchdown for Courtier, set 3rd of the night.
All right. Here comes the extra point. Extra point is up and good with 6:09 left in the third quarter. 21-7. Fort Atkinson leads Beaver Dam here on homecoming again for Fort Atkinson. It is their final game of the spring season.
Yeah, it just ends up being such obviously a strange year for them. It played 2 games early, having to sit 2 weeks, and then only a 5-week season, but certainly a chance to get out. We mentioned before, both teams are really similar in when it comes to being young. I mean, both teams are playing a lot of young guys, don't have a ton of seniors, and so for both teams it's important to get out here.
And Beaver Dam here now going to see their offense coming back out and got to see what they can do. I think they keep taking shots downfield. They still trying to get that running game established.
Right.
Still some time left.
Yeah. Fort Atkinson gets a 7-play, 61-yard drive with 2:41 off the clock. Courtier gets his 3rd touchdown of the night to make it 21-7.
Barstow and Abel going to stand back at their 15-yard line to return this kick. Short kick. Going to be caught on the fly by Abel at about the 21-yard line. He's going to cross the 30 and fall forward near the 35-yard line. And Beavers are going to start there, 1st and 10 with 6:03 left here in the third quarter.
Well, and now offense has to feel pretty good about themselves after the last drive. And so, they come out, and I like the fact they took a shot with Nate. They hadn't done it yet on the night, and take a shot deep. I think they've set some things up with the short passes to Nate and also to Evan Sharkey to be able to take some shots deep.
Hey, we want your campfire pictures now. It's dark out. Sports at dailydodge.com if you're watching outside or if you're on the deck or if you're even watching in your basement. If you're watching in Tim Laddern's basement now with his family, send us an email. Sports at dailydodge.com.
Get out of my house.
Nate Wilkie said he was in my basement last week. Reason, he completed, hit it right on the numbers, Wesley Beal, and Wesley couldn't hang on. I think he was going to secure and preparing for contact and let it slip away. So it'll be 2nd down.
It's a nice little look, though,
Yes.
over the middle and a chance to, especially after the deep one to Nate, and a chance, set something up on the perimeter next couple plays.
5:59 left here in the third quarter. Abel split wide to the left, Ruckert to the near side, Beal slot to the left as well. That's Klatt standing to the right of Reason. I'm going to motion him out of the backfield. Reason's going to throw. Here comes the pressure again. He's going to have to tuck it and go, and he's going to get hit from behind, and Carter Reason is going to get brought down again on the play. Logan Rakab has been pretty active on defense at that linebacker position.
Yeah, defensively, they've got some big guys up front, and they've sent some guys on Beaver Dam, and they've done a nice job in the secondary, outside of the big one to Nate, of keeping the receivers in front of them.
Third down. We'll call it 13 from their own 35-yard line. Sharkey, Ruckert wide to the left, Abel to the near side. Again, they're bracketing Abel on the near side with double coverage. They almost got him triple covered right now, don't they? Reason's going to throw. Abel going to run the route back to the other side. Oh, that was set. I don't know if they would have gotten the first down, but there was some yardage here looking for Beal on the screen, and he'll drop it. The Beavers will have to punt with 5:04 left. A little bit low to the outside, and that would have been a tough catch for Wesley to get, but he wasn't going to move the chains. I don't think on that one as well.
Yeah, and he would have been catching it going back, away from, going back toward his own goal line. So would have been a tough play for Wesley to make to get up the field and get that first down.
Cameron Mendoza going to kick for the Beavers. Looks like a couple of Schultz and Kassan. Good punt, going to get a good roll around the 22-yard line, and that's where it could be down. Truman Lysis is a guy in special teams. It seems like he's in on every play.
Yeah, he is. He's been around. He's been around on some big plays too, some turnovers on special teams, and he's done a nice job.
So Sherry Sackett just checked into the broadcast. She wants to know that when I went to prom in high school, did I dress like Lloyd Christmas or Harry Dunn? I don't know who either of those people are.
That's funny.
What's that from?
Dumb and Dumber.
Okay, so Dumb and Dumber and Shawshank Redemption are like the two popular movies I've never seen.
How have you never seen Shawshank Redemption?
I've never seen I've seen parts of Dumb and Dumber.
Holy moly.
So Sherry, unfortunately, I consider myself
too busy watching All in the Family.
Exactly. Yeah. That was on Nick at Night. I still remember. Hand off to Courtier again. This time he's going to get ridden down. Nice job there by the Beaver Dam defense coming through and making that tackle for Beaver Dam was Caden Reedy.
Well, and that's the key with a big guy like that, right? Get him before he gets started. Reeby gets in the backfield, makes a nice play.
21-7, Fort Atkinson, 4:38 left here in the third quarter at Derlith Field. Homecoming, April style.
Wow, no Shawshank Redemption.
No, I've never even seen more than probably 2 minutes of it, ever.
Wow.
I know, one of the greats.
Wow.
Right?
It's a great movie.
But then if you ask me how many times I've seen Spaceballs or Blazing Saddles or,
There you go.
Baker's going to work out of the shotgun here. Second down and 11. High snap. Left side going to toss it over. He's going to complete it. Nice job completing that on the fly over there. Sliding through was to Nolan Zacco, and it'll be third down and about 4.
Do you think anybody else listening to us has not seen Shawshank Redemption?
Might be the only person. Someday. I know Morgan Freeman's in it, right?
Yeah.
It's third down and 4.
It's good.
Baker, high snap. Again, they're going to hand it out. Is that Courtier?
Yep.
Who's just looking to carry the pile. He's still on his feet. And he's going to move the chains up to about the 35 or 36-yard line. The ball was loose. Somebody took the ball away from him. Reeby came away with it, and they're giving it to the Golden Beavers.
Wow.
It just looked like the pile got moved, didn't it?
It was interesting, too, because I saw Coach Lindy pointing that way, and pointing offensively, but didn't see a whole lot of reaction out of the Beaver Dam kids on the field. All of a sudden, fumble, take over, and Messer just ripped it right out of his hand.
We've seen that a couple times this year from the Golden Beavers. Let's see if they can do something with it now. Trailing 21-7, 3:25 left in the third quarter on WBEV and the DailyDodge.com video stream. Sharkey to the near side along with Nate Abel. Ruckert will be wide to the far side. Klatt stands to the left of Carter Reason. See if they take a shot here. Again, they're bracketing Abel again to the near side. That's where you've seen them motion Klatt out a couple times.
Hey, Ruckert's a big, strong kid, and go up and get it. Let me take a shot there with him.
Go the other way, and now we're going to get a Reed Chrysler Dodge delay of game. Oh, yeah. I bet you wore a top hat to your prom, Tim. Did you?
No.
No? No?
I did not. No.
Top hat like a yellow long tail?
No.
To your wedding?
I had tail, though.
To your wedding?
Yeah, I
Wear
did
a
have one
top hat
for a
into
while.
a top hat into a
No,
wedding?
not top hat.
Big fluffy shirt like Jerry Seinfeld. Yeah. Homecoming, you'd have to wear. I think I wore a sweater to homecoming though. I was a sweater guy.
I think is that kind of like Wisconsin Rapids? Is that what they do up there? They wear sweaters. And
I think so.
Is that like the old cardigan? You wearing that?
Second down, 1st and 15 for the Beavers. Reason out of the shotgun. He's going to look to the near side. He's going to chuck it up for Nate Abel. He's going to get it. Nate Abel got it again. Nate Abel at the 12-yard line. Nate Abel's a kid. If he wanted to play college football, Tim, he could.
Yeah, absolutely. I completely agree with you.
Unbelievable. They just threw it up there. Nate, that's been their most effective offense here the last couple of weeks. Just throw it up to 15.
Yeah, absolutely. And take advantage of that, right? I mean, take the advantage of that opportunity.
Carter Reason did his best. Aaron Rodgers threw that thing like really high, and Nate went up above the double team. Got it. It's going to be 1st down and 10 from the 13-yard line. 3:01 left. Beavers can see who can punch one in here. Abel in single coverage to the far side, coach. And he even put his hand up in the air. He's at least to look it over here. Reason going to keep it on the near side, going to try to get a block, and he's going to break a tackle inside the 10, get down inside the 7 or 8 yard line. Evan Duzak makes the tackle. It'll be 2nd down and about 6. Abel wanted to fade there, didn't he, or something?
Well, yeah, and I think right now, anytime he gets single coverage, I think you got to go for it. Go let him go, try to make a play.
Clock winds at 2:25 and counting in the third quarter. 21-7 Fort Atkinson. 2nd down, they can get a 1st down inside the 5-yard line. Again, far side Abel all by himself. Ruckert on the near side, the short side of the field. Gabe Klatt stands to the left of Carter Reason. Reason's going to throw. This time the fade to Abel. Can he go get it? Nate went up and got it. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. Nate Abel from 7 yards out, and Beaver Dam within 8.
Yeah, we were waiting for it, right? Nate, Wade, Nate, Abe, Wade.
Just call me to dinner.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's kind of a no-brainer. Nate's got that guy under control over there, and he's been dominant.
So Walters on to attempt the extra point. Good snap. Extra point is up, and that thing gets hammered through. Less than 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Fort Atkinson 21, Beaver Dam 14. Golden Beaver football presented by Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and Grande Cheese. Also brought to you by Hometown Glass and Improvement, the National Exchange Bank and Trust, McKinstry's Home Furnishing, Metalcraft of Mayville, American Family Insurance, Kevin Carnine, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Richards Insurance, the Bayside Supper Club, Air Care, and Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Appreciate Sandy Dre and everybody over at McKinstry's Home Furnishings for being a part of Prep Sports here on the DailyDodge.com video stream and also on 1430 WBEV. I know I'll be stopping over there. At some point, we're going to be needing some new furniture in the basement level of our house once we get through our front level. And I'm sure she's got a ton of great stuff over there. And one of the oldest, if not the oldest, furniture store in the state of Wisconsin.
They have so much good stuff in there. Just bedrooms and living room stuff, and just everything you get over there. It's just outstanding.
All right, Beaver's going to kick off here, down by 7. Little outside kick again. It's loose, and the Beavers covered it again. Kaylee Walters, another great onside kick, and Beaver Dam covered it up.
Seriously now, how does Fort Atkinson not bring guys up and take that away? They got a lineman up there, hits off his foot, and Beaver Dam able to cover it up and take advantage of it.
Who covered that? Didn't see.
Westover, I believe.
James Westover. Again, they didn't bring anybody else up.
I'm baffled by that.
Beavers, here's Carter Reason. 3 wide receivers. Beavers moving to our right, 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line of Fort Atkinson. Reason's going to throw. Screen on the near side to Ruckert. Makes a catch at the 40. Sidesteps one tackler. Dives down to the 38-yard line. That'll be near first down yardage for the Golden Beavers. And a flag came late.
No, I like getting Ruckert a couple touches because there's a few things about that. One, obviously, there's the other weapon, right? But then Ruckert's such a great kid. He's such a likable kid. Everybody gets jacked up when he makes a play. The bench gets fired up.
The Beavers have, we'll wait and see. Thought I might have saw something over there. Ineligible downfield. That's pretty tough to get ineligible.
It's so quick.
That was a quick play.
Yeah.
Brock Lindy wants to get exploited. That was literally a throw less, like not even 2 count.
Yeah.
Unless they didn't have somebody covered. Maybe it was an issue of. See, that's what I thought I saw. Was on the line though. They had too many guys in the line of scrimmage, and that's going to cost the Beavers 5. That was a nice catch and run after the catch by Ruckert.
Well, I mean, certainly fine. This is what happened last drive, right? Beaver Dam got the turnover and then had the delay of game penalty for 5 yards, set up 1st and 15, and Beaver Dam turned around and scored.
Pushes it back into Golden Beaver territory. Got some emails in the email box we'll get to in a little bit. At the Golden Beaver 48, 1st and 15, 4 wide receivers for BD. Reason again gets to the line of scrimmage, actually via the shotgun, and then calls the play and then looks over to the sideline. Reason going to throw. Pump fake. Here comes the pressure. Reason still looking. Still looking.
Blocked by Westover.
He's got it at the 35, 40, the 42-yard line, and then gets knocked out of bounds. Should say at the 38-yard line. And nice decision-making there for Carter Reason.
And Reason rolled out, and Westover was in the slot. He turned around and laid a great block to spring Reason.
Rick Schmid checks in from Mukwonago, the #1 Beaver Dam fan in Mukwonago. Celebrating homecoming from Hiawatha Drive in the Meyer family. They got us on outside on the big screen, Tim, with the
that looks
fire.
Great.
Tim, me and Tim will stop over tonight. Tim, thanks for the email. 2nd down and 1 from the 38-yard line of Fort Atkinson. Reason going to keep it himself again. Gets around the corner. He's got the 1st down at the 35. Dives forward to the 34-yard line. Tackle for Fort Atkinson made by John Klatt. That'll move the chains with 1:29 left here in the 3rd quarter. Beaver Dam trailing 21-14.
All set up by the big play on the run earlier by Reason after the penalty. Beaver Dam in a good spot here.
Abel wide to the left, Ruckert to the near side. Again, you've got Beal and Westover tucked in on the left side of the line. Working just inside the near hash. Reason going to throw. Here comes the pressure again. Up over the middle, looking out. A nice defensive play. Coming up over the top there, looking for Wesley Beal.
Pretty nice play. Cade Cosson on the play.
Yeah, he came up over the top. Reason trying to thread that needle there between a couple of defenders. It'll be 2nd down with 58.8 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. The Beavers could find a way to get this thing tied. They've got all the momentum on their side right now.
Yeah, you can just feel the confidence level of the offense.
Abel wide to the left, Ruckert to the near side. 2nd and 10 from the 38. Reason on the keeper again. And he is going to get break a tackle in. Carter coming back around to the near side. 30, 25, runs out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Boy, big Sheldon Burnett had him dead to the world, and he just put the brakes on and slipped back around to the near side and, again, moved the chains and made lemonade out of lemons right there.
And pick up a 12 and another 1st down as Beavers are on the move.
You know, Fort Atkinson, they haven't really given the ball to Klatt, but they're biting on all the play fakes. At that time, a couple of backers moved with Gabe Klatt, and it was wide open on the near side.
There's only been 4 carries tonight by a back for Beaver Dam. 2 for Barstow, 2 for Klatt.
Ruckert wide to the left, to the near side. You got Abel lining up in the backfield directly to the near side. That was a weird formation. Now Klatt gets a carry, and he's going to get a few yards inside the 20 down to about the 16. Gain of a couple here with 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. See if the Beavers let this thing run out. I don't know when they're going to
Well, it'll be time for one more play here, I think. Again, I think, Carter's done a nice job making some plays, on broken plays, but the play that's been there most of the night has been just throwing up to Nate.
Just throw it up to Nate in the end zone and let him go get it, whether he's double teamed or not. This time they got 3 defensive backs on the near side of Nate Abel, and Ruckert's wide open on the far side. Single coverage. In a motion, Abel right to left, and everybody points at 15. Hand off to Klatt, and there's nothing doing right there. Gabe busts it to the outside, though, gets a couple of yards, and then he is going to get stood up. And that's going to do it here for the third quarter. Heading to the fourth quarter, 21-14 on homecoming. Fort Atkinson leads. This is Beaver Dam football, presented by Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and Grande Cheese. Back in 60 seconds.
Backed by popular demand, it's the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Backed by popular demand, it's the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed. While inventories may be a little lean, the deals are more than stout. Brand new 2020 Renegade Trailhawks from $23,377. Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4-wheel drives $28,347, and the all-new Chrysler Voyager at $27,745. Speaking of lean inventories, we need your trade and we'll pay up to get it. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Fourth quarter here at H.H. Derlith Field, 21-14. Fort Atkinson leads Beaver Dam. The Golden Beavers have it 3rd down and 6 from the Fort Atkinson 20. They make that the 16-yard line. Reason going to keep it himself on the right side, going to turn it upfield, and he is going to get a couple of yards maybe, and that's it. So it's going to be an interesting decision right here. You got to go for it, right? Ashland made the tackle.
Yeah, absolutely. 4th and 6, I go for it. I thought, hey, how about it? In the third, or coming out of the quarter at the intermission here, played jump around, and student section giving the new bleachers a workout over here.
Jumped around, they worked.
Good. It was good.
Remember when they did the renovations at Camp Randall? They didn't play jump around the first game because they wanted to make sure everything was in place, and everybody got mad. 4th down and 6 from the 15-yard line. Reason working with wide receivers, a pair to the near side, 2 more to the far side. Beavers trailing by 7. Reason's going to throw. Here comes the heat. Up over the middle. It's caught by Sharkey inside the 10. I think he's going to have enough for the first down. Evan Sharkey, a clutch catch. 1st and goal, Golden Beavers.
Yeah, big play. Evan makes another catch. His 4th of the night.
Beavers. Clock's going to wind under 11 minutes left.
Ball was thrown just outside of him. A nice catch by Evan.
Beal and Abel wide to the right to the near side. Ruckert and Sharkey. Reason going to hand off to Gabe Klatt. Oh, look at he exploded through, but then that hole closed in a hurry. Evan Duzek, he closed.
Well, Klatt is such a hard worker in the weight room. You could see the explosion already as a freshman. It's going to be exciting to see him over the next few years, not just playing defense, but carrying the football. You can tell he's got some instincts and some real explosion there.
2nd out and goal from the 8. And 4 wide receivers for the Golden Beavers. Klatt, the lone running back. Reason working out of the shotgun, ball in the middle of the field. Reason going to throw the screen through it a little bit too high for Nate Abel. And it's 3rd and goal. You kick a field goal here, Coach, if you don't get this?
Nope.
Nope, still go for it?
No, because you kick the field goal, you still need the touchdown, right? Because
I guess
you're only down 4, or it makes it down 4. I think you go for it. The other thing, too, if you don't get it down here, you still at least you're keeping the Fort Atkinson offense in a tough spot.
21-14, Fort Atkinson. 4th quarter, 4th down and goal from the 8 for the Golden Beavers. Reason's going to throw, looks over the middle. He's got Abel. No, Nate Abel spun down near the goal line. He planted his foot on the inside, spun to the outside, reached for the goal line, and it's going to be 4th and inches for Beaver Dam. They're going to mark it. Yeah, they're going to mark it just inside the 1. Again, we talked about this is where you kind of wish they had a play with the quarterback under center.
Right, yep.
4th and goal from the 1. Abel and Beal wide to the right. Reason and Gabe Klatt in the backfield. Ruckert to the near side. Gonna motion Abel right to left. Reason's gonna keep it himself, go against the grain. He's got nothing doing. They had that thing snuffed out again, working out of the shotgun. That's a tough thing. Put a lot of pressure on Carter there. Defense didn't move with Abel.
No.
When he came in motion, they thought maybe they get some linebacker movement and the Beavers lose like 6 or 7 yards.
Tough way to end that drive. But again, they moved the ball well.
Yes.
Still a lot of momentum, and Fort Atkinson starting in rough field position.
High school football, every snap is never a given, especially they've had a few snaps that have been high on Baker. 9:22 left. Send Acosta wide to the near side. Baker works with a couple of backs in the backfield. Courtier is going to weave his way through some traffic and give him a little breathing room out of the shadow of the goalpost.
Boy, that's the thing with him, too. He gets going a little bit, and he just drags guys around. And that's a carry that felt like it was maybe 3 yards. End up picking up, almost 8.
Well, 2nd down and 2 with under 9 minutes left. I'm Fort. I just keep handing it off here. You can chew most of this quarter away.
Yep.
You got the little thunder and lightning back there with Adi and Courtier. Hand off to Courtier again, and he's going to get that 1st down and still on his feet. Look at him carry Mike Allstott.
Yeah.
Mike Allstott style up to the 25-yard line. That'll move the chains.
Well, we had mentioned he wasn't getting a lot of carries early in the game. He's still at 13, but it means he's fresh, too. The other guy we haven't seen carry the ball much is Cade Cosson, who got off that big start. He has 3 carries for 54 yards. We haven't seen him carry the ball since.
So that'll move the chains, and then they'll wind the clock. See what kind of hurry Fort Atkinson's in now, up 7. It's like they're going to get right to the line of scrimmage. Still 8.5 left here in the 4th. Courtier stands next to Baker. Baker's going to keep it himself. He's going to run right into Wesley Beal, and he's going to get stood up. Gain of maybe 1, 2 if they're lucky on 1st down.
Well, certainly not the pace we saw last week with Mount Horeb, right? I mean, Mount Horeb, from once they got the lead in the first quarter, it seemed like they were winding the clock down on every snap. Fort Atkinson certainly not. Certainly seem to be still at their normal pace. They're not slowing things down yet.
2nd down and 8. And Fort Atkinson, this is their spring football season finale. No game last. They're going to just get 3 games in this spring. 4 wide receivers for the Blackhawks. Courtier, the lone running back. Baker going to throw the screen, and was that nearly intercepted? Was it picked off over there? They were looking for, on the screen, Cade Cosson, and
Evan Sharkey nearly had
Sharkey, and he was on the ground. It hit him right in the chest, and then I don't think he was expecting it.
Yep.
The ball was zipped right by the wide receiver, and it's the big play here. 7:26 left.
Surprising call on the offensive side. The way they've run the football, they've stopped the clock now and sets them up a 3rd and long.
And we're going to get a Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram timeout called here at Derlith Field. We'll keep it right here. Remind you that Beaver Dam High School football is presented by Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and Grande Cheese. Also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Scheduled an oil change for next week over there on the 2012 Town and Country. Air Care, Bayside Supper Club, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, American Family Insurance, Kevin Carnine, Metalcraft of Mayville, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, the National Exchange Bank and Trust, and Hometown Glass and Improvement. Jeff Nowicki and the staff over at Hometown Glass, glad to have them a part of Prep Sports here on the DailyDodge.com video stream and WBEV.
And keeping you safe in the soccer games.
Yes. Me and Ninja, we actually put it up to like about 30 of the 32 feet. Then we dropped it down a little bit.
You got a little nervous?
Oh, no, because I think we were looking at maybe we're going to get some wind. And then I was like, if I lean this way, Ninja, and you lean the same way, is it going to tip us over? Because we at Prairie View, they have a little lift for hometown glass that we use so we can get a good shot of the field. Beavers senior night on Tuesday. We'll be out there. Here, though, it's 3rd down and 8 from their own 27 for Fort Atkinson, leading 21-14. Baker's going to throw. Got some time up over the middle. They went against the grain there. It's going to be caught into rolling down to the left side. That's going to move the chains for Fort Atkinson. Duzek again. They kind of went against the grain there, and Dudzik moved the chains.
Yeah, big play, and he was wide open coming across the middle. And I think actually if he cuts it up the field, he's got a lot more than that. Instead, he got it to the outside, and Evan Sharkey was waiting for him.
1st and 10, new set of downs for Fort Atkinson at their own 32-yard line. Make that the 37-yard line. I don't know how to add. Baker's going to throw a quick screen on the other side. They're going to start throwing again that time. Wow, completed over there to Cade Costin. He got blown up. Flag comes. Are they going to say he went high on the hit?
No, I think it's late. I think it's late.
Late?
I think
okay.
it's throwing after, I think.
Little activity after the play, maybe after he's out of bounds?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. The flag's laying right on the sideline, too.
Far side of the field.
Yep. It is going to be us. 15-yarder.
Keep the drive alive. There's a chance the way that, again, Fort Atkinson, if they start running the football a little bit more, they could run this clock out.
Yeah.
Because they've been able to get, 3-4 yards in a cloud of dust and move the chains.
6 penalties on Beaver Dam for 53 yards. 1 for Fort Atkinson for 5.
Fort hustling to the line of scrimmage. Clock is running. Baker working out of the shotgun. He's going to throw again. Screen on the near side. Cotiers got at the 45. Big block. Flags. Every single official threw a flag on the field as Courtier got inside the 35. There are like 5 flags that came from all directions.
Yeah, and that was, he had all kinds of room. It was a hole that really didn't need to happen.
Yep. And that's going to be a 15-yarder.
Just a hold.
Oh, they're just going to call a hold. Okay. Yep. Thought maybe they were going to maybe call a block in the back. So it's a break for the Beavers again, though.
Absolutely. Yeah, huge play there.
And all of a sudden, Ford's playing behind the chain. 6:28 left.
It was a break because that was really well set up by Fort Atkinson, too.
So it's going to be 1st and 20. Going to motion Keys right to left on your radio dial. Handoff again, trying to get around to Costin, and he is going to get stood up. And he's going to get maybe 1 yard, and then he's going to get dropped on the play one more time by Ashton Preewee. So it'll be 2nd down and long. You get the football back now if you let it run probably 4 minutes or so, a little under 4 minutes. And I'm pretty sure, we're not going to talk about if you can find a way to score. You can go for 2.
Yeah.
They would have gone for 2 last week if they would have scored late. Talked to Coach Lindy after the game. He said they already had the play called. They're going to do. But they got a long way to go before you get there. You have to get the football back. You have to drive down the field. I'm just saying, if you would get the football back, try to win this thing in regulation. 2nd and 19 from the 47-yard line. Oh, and Baker went and turned the wrong way. Now he's going to throw. Heaves it long, looking up for Keys, and it's going to go behind him. Not sure if that was meant to be that way because Keys looked like Baker looked like he turned the wrong way and was going to fake to somebody and the running back wasn't there and then just heaved it up to his big tight end, Logan Keys. And it was thrown a little bit behind him, and it's 3rd and 19.
Yeah, didn't have anything there either. Jaden Barstow was all over him. Really good coverage there by Jaden.
Fort Atkinson, obviously now in a throwing situation. You know, one of those against the grain screens, though, the Courtier might not be bad here.
He just also, doesn't, one of those angle routes out of the backfield.
Baker working out of the shotgun. Low snap. He's going to come to the near side. Here comes the pressure. He's going to complete. Oh, and it was dropped. Had his man Dudzik well short of the first down, and the Beaver is going to get the football back with 5:23 left.
A good coverage by Wesley Beal there, too, is if he catches it, he's not going anywhere, and Beaver Dam does a nice job of getting out of there, and they're going to have the ball back.
Yeah, by Fort throwing the football early in that possession, ended up costing them probably 90 seconds on the clock.
Well, and not just that, too, just being in a rush to get snaps off and not taking time off the clock.
Well, they could have run 30 seconds off on every play.
Yep.
Instead, they were snapping at like less than 10 seconds into the clock. Nate Abel's going to stand back at his 16-yard line. Good kick. This is a returnable kick. Abel going to let it bounce, and he didn't get a very kind bounce, and he's going to let it go to the 11-yard line. Now the Beavers going to get pushed back inside. Going to get a block after the play was done. Drew Evans sold it pretty good, though.
I didn't see it.
It was after the blade was being downed. He got blocked down. But he's a big kid.
Yeah.
He got bumped and he went down. He flopped a little bit, but that's going to cost the Beavers half the distance, I think. They don't have the embellishing penalty like they have in soccer and hockey, where they can flag you for embellishment.
Well, they're discussing it out here. They might pick this up.
They might say it wasn't dead yet, huh? Because Nate could have picked it up, right?
Right.
It's 21-14, Fort Atkinson with 5:14 left. The official's going to talk about it and discuss it. Let's see what they're going to call. They're going to call a personal foul on Beaver Dam. And so it's going to cost them half the distance. They're going to put it back probably to about the 6. Well, they discussed it at least and tried to figure out.
Yeah. Well, third personal foul penalty on us tonight.
So here's the scoop. 5:14 left. Beavers trail by 7, 21-14. They are 94 yards from pay dirt. In the shadows of the BDHS Fieldhouse right now. Sharkey, Ruckert to the near side. Beal, Abel to the far side. Carter Reason and Gabe Klatt stand on their goal line. High snap, handed off to Klatt. Going to cut it back and going to move the pile maybe back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. At least 2nd down and 10, maybe 2nd and 9.
Well, they've offensively, we've done a good job moving the football here in the second half. You have to feel like you can get it somewhere here, and you're probably 4-down territory no matter what now.
You can't go for it at the 6th.
Well, probably not. No, you're right. You're right.
You got your timeout.
Yeah, you're right.
4 wide receivers. 2nd and 9 from officially the 8-yard line. Their own 8-yard line. Klatt moves from left to right to Carter Reason. Reason's going to throw. Screen set up on the near side. It's going to be caught. I'll turn the corner. Evan Sharkey, 25, 30, 35, 40. Evan Sharkey off to the races. 50, 40. Evan Sharkey is going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Beavers, 92 yards.
He's such a good athlete. If you get a chance for him to get the ball in space, Evan needs to make one play. He makes it, and he just outruns everybody else.
He ran away from the Fort Atkinson defense. Beavers going to kick the extra point right here.
Wow.
Kelly Walters' extra point is good. 4:15 left in regulation. Beaver Dam 21, Fort Atkinson 21. We'll keep it right here. Wow. That was a fun play to watch.
Well developed, got a nice block on the outside. Like I said, had to make one move. They get a 2-play, 94-yard drive.
So the Beavers.
I'm officially calling that 93, by the way.
You're officially calling it a 93-yard touchdown pass? Yep. All right. I will change it in my tweet.
I apologize.
I'm going
Making it official.
I'm going to put 93 yards, which would be a Beaver Dam score. Yes, that is the longest touchdown catch in Golden Beaver history.
How about that? And really just everything with Evan just making a play.
Kelly Walters going to kick off. They had everybody up, and it's going to be taken back at the 19-yard line.
Oh,
and
no.
moving back the other way at the 50, the 40, the 30. Antonio Torres is off to the races. Touchdown, Fort Atkinson.
82 yards.
Antonio Torres, the thrill of victory, the agony of the kickoff return.
Oh, man. Wow.
Wow.
That one stings.
You know, they kicked it deep. They had 10 guys up top.
Yeah.
Here comes the extra point. And it is good. Just like that, Fort Atkinson retakes the lead.
Well,
28-21.
They did call him out, earlier, and they give him credit now. They made the adjustment in the kick return and sent everybody up and then blocked it well.
Went up the left side.
Oof.
We'll keep it right here, and Beavers have to answer.
Yeah. I guess the one positive of that is there's still a lot of time to do it, I guess.
High school football on dailydodge.com, the video stream, and also 1430 WBEV tonight. Glad to have you on board. Second half's been pretty exciting. Yeah, let's see. Now maybe it's Nate Abel's turn, Coach.
You've been calling for it.
Now it'd be no better time than now. Barstow and Abel, I don't think they're going to kick it at 15, though, are they?
No, I don't think so either.
Still 4:02 left here in this fourth. We're talking about them running out the clock, and look what's happened. They're going to kick it over to Barstow. He'll take it at the 14-yard line. He's going to pick it up back at the 11 after bobbling, and Barstow's going to try to get back to the 20, and he'll fall forward to the 21-yard line. That's where Carter Reason will lead the Golden Beaver defense, or offense, I should say, out trailing by 7, 28-21.
That's one of those where, Barstow bobbles it, and you kind of hope it gets everybody else on the kick coverage out of their lanes, and you'll be able to find a spot. But Fort Atkinson did a nice job.
So the Beavers will have it on the near hash. We'll call it the 21-yard line. 3:54. Let's take a shot right away.
Yeah.
Again, they're double teaming Abel. Bracketing him on the far side. I got Evan Sharkey on the near side with the Ruckert, right? Hand off to Clad. Reason kept himself again. Again, they're buying that every time because they haven't given it to Clad enough. Nobody's even moving with Gabe. And you're going to lose a yard. The ends are staying home now and just...
Yeah, there's plenty of big plays out there yet.
Yes.
I mean, we just saw one. Nate's been making a bunch all night.
3:19 left, 28-21, Fort Atkinson. Beavers have it 2nd and 11 from the 20. Reason's going to throw. Got some time. Got a lot of time right now. Now he's being flushed. He's going to throw it straight up in the air, and that's going to be picked off on the play. Two Fort Atkinson defenders are fighting over who's going to get the pick and who's going to let go first. And letting go, I guess, second is going to be John Klatt. He's going to get credit for the pick. Two defenders, neither one wanted to give it up. They wanted the INT, and did Carter get hit there?
Yeah, he got hit a little bit there. He got pressured and rolled to his left, and that's always a tough throw when you're rolling to your left. And looks like his arm got knocked a little bit, ball straight in the air, and those two guys are fighting over it because a couple big guys and the first pick of their career, So
3:03 left. Beaver Dam does have 3 timeouts left. So they're going to have to get a stop here.
Got to think a lot of 45 here, huh?
Going to split the running backs next to Baker. Dudek, they're going to hand off to Courtier, and he's going to get wrapped up by a host of Beavers. And let's see if Beaver Dam uses Richards or a Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram timeout or not. They're going to let the clock, they're going to let them run one more play here, keep one of the timeouts in their pocket. We'll see how Fort does time management this time here.
Yeah, I wouldn't think they'd be in a hurry to get up now. We'll see. Baker's certainly taking his time coming back into the huddle after getting the play from the sideline.
One of those things, too, where you don't want to take too much time if you're Fort. You know what I'm saying? Then you get to the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden you go back 5, and then it changes the court,
Right.
We're at 2:20 left, though. They're going to, we're going to be under 2 minutes here very soon.
Back judge counting already.
Baker gets to the line of scrimmage. He'll work out of that pistol again. And now we're going to get a whistle, and Fort Atkinson takes a Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram timeout because Coach Nelson saw the same thing, too. They weren't ready to snap the football here. And they'll take a timeout with 2:13 left. That will be their second timeout of the second half. So sit at 28-21. Beaver Dam defense needs a stop here. Have the lights on still in the field now? So you got some stuff going on in there tonight, Coach?
I don't know.
Usually
they leave it on.
Do they leave it on all the time? All the time.
They're probably cleaning it tonight. Custodians in there.
Somebody's in there shooting some hoops. Probably not. You can't probably just get into the gym now, can you?
Yeah.
Not too often.
You can go in whenever you want.
I can't.
You have security clearance.
No, not anymore. I remember you go, when I used to be in the school a little bit more, you'd come in, there'd be kids, the kids that you'd see in the gym, the kids that, that are working hard on a Sunday. I still remember Easter Sunday.
Yep.
See Matty Wilkie shooting hoops in the gym, in an afternoon. Well, one day, 3-4 years ago.
There's a reason why they're good. When kids put the extra time in.
2nd down and 11 from the BD 32-yard line. 2:13 left. Fort with the football. Up by 7. Courtier, he got a big hole. He's going to get submarined by Wesley Beal at the 29-yard line. Beavers will use a Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram timeout.
Well, it ended up only being a 3-yard run. A nice tackle by Wes.
That looked like it was opening up.
Yeah, if Wes doesn't make the tackle, he's gone.
Now we'll keep Beavers again. Needs a stop. Now it's 3rd, and it's going to be interesting to see what Fort does here. It's going to be 3rd down in about 6. Do they put it in the air and try to,
I can't imagine.
Throw the dagger again. I think the odds of just handing it to 45 and seeing what happens, or even you've seen Duzek as well being able to get a little lane and a little burst.
I can't imagine that. They put it up in the air here, because they're not going to punt it, right? So, they're looking for a 3 or 4 yard play here on 3rd down to be able to go for it on 4th down and put them in, and try to just pick up a couple. And then, if you get the 1st down off of that, then it's pretty much over.
This is, again, one of those situations where Beaver Dam's program and Fort's program, these still programs trying to learn how to win.
Yeah.
Learn how to make plays to win games. 3rd down and 7 from the Beaver Dam 32-yard line, 2:08 left. Baker's going to work out of the shotgun. Courtier standing right behind him. The little counter coming back and breaking a tackle and going to slide through inside the 20. That's going to move the chains as Duzek. Did he stay in bounds or did he get pulled out of bounds? That's the question.
I think he did.
with 2 minutes left. Are they going to wind the clock? They are going to wind the clock, so he stayed in bounds. And now Brock Lindy's going to take another Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram timeout. But doing the math here, they have maybe one timeout left as Beaver Dam after this. So, Fort can basically chew this thing down to minimal seconds.
Right.
By the time you put the 35 on the clock.
We've mentioned this in the past too, though. This is where does Fort have anything that's they're going to take under center? Where it's a little more safer snap. It's kind of one of those things, and we've seen it quite a bit this year of bad snaps and things like that. Beaver Dam needs to make some sort of play here, tackling the football now.
You've seen them. Remember last week they needed to play deep, and they had one of the young men. Who is it that took the football away from the running back in the pile? It gave him another chance inside. It's been so long.
It started because of
was it Rodriguez? It was, I think.
Yeah.
In the line, took it away from the linebacker. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. 2 minutes left. That would be the Beaver Dam 19-yard line. Baker can hand off to Courtier, and he's going to be stood up again, and he'll be brought down. And the Beavers going to use their last Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram timeout with 1:53 left. And so now with 3 more snaps, he can take 35 off.
Yeah.
Do the math here, Coach. That's almost down to nothing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's almost
down to nothing.
Yep. Yeah, and we talked about last week, and you felt like you let one get away from turnovers, and now this week too. This one's tough because you make the big play with Sharkey, and then you turn around and give up the kick return, and man, it's a tough pill to swallow.
Well, like I say, you just got snapping the football is never easy, especially when in the shotgun. So you just got to. You never know, but early on, Ford had a few snaps that were a little high on Baker, I think, and then maybe just because they hadn't played in a couple weeks, but then they've been solid. I appreciate Justin Wilski, the Ninja, the executive producer of DailyDodge.com Sports, making it happen today. Also, Jeff Hall back at the Radio Ranch. 1:53 left. It's going to be 2nd down and 8. Courtier and Adi in the backfield. Courtier is going to move to the right. Baker's not Courtier left, right, left. They're going to hand off to Courtier again. He's going to he breaks a tackle from Beal, and he's going to stay on his feet inside the 10. Mike Allstott's his way down near the goal line and got pushed out of bounds inside the 1-yard line. And he was caught at the goal right around the line of scrimmage. He just ran through a couple of defenders.
Yeah, and I think that's one of those cases, too, though, where I think Wes is less concerned about tackling him. He's more concerned about trying to get the ball, and that's just, one of those things at this time of the game.
1:45 left. It'll be 1st and goal at the 2. So interesting here. Fort can take a knee here if they want to and run this thing out, or do they try to punch it in? You punch it in, then then Beaver Dam's got a fighter's chance, because then if you score, get an onside kick.
You do, but it's one of those. You never know this season. It's a COVID season. It's their last game of the year. They've only played 3 games, and they can go ahead and try to play.
Well, Baker's going to work out of the pistol again to our right, hand off to Courtier, and the Beavers let him score into the end zone. He went down, did he? I think he went down, Coach. He did. Because he had a touchdown there.
Yep.
The Beavers were going to let him, and he got to the line of scrimmage, and then he that was smart play. I think that was intentional, wasn't it?
I think it might have been.
He saw the hole, and I think the Beavers were going to let him score.
Yep.
And
now we got.
And now we have and then we have an injured player as well, which helps. Well, it doesn't help Beaver Dam, does it?
No, I think they'll just run the clock as soon as they get set.
But see, now they'll reset the play clock.
Right.
And so that actually helps Fort. Yeah. In the NFL, you wouldn't, you'd have the clock would stop.
Well, it's a forced timeout.
Yeah,
right?
it's a forced stop, where the clock wouldn't start then again.
Right.
And I'm not going to lie. I'm not sure what the rule is for that in high school.
I don't either. I guess we'll find out right here.
Where's Mike Pereira? See, Brock Lindy's asking the same thing, too. I think Brock Lindy went the clock stops here. As young man coming off the field was Drew Evans. So they did wind the clock then. So they actually got a free 10 seconds there. Because the play got over with, and then they wound. You know what I'm saying? So you could just fall down and get hurt again.
And
Bella checked it.
Yeah, they Bella checked it. And let's see what Fort does here. Baker. Oh, and he dropped the football. And then Courtier picked it up. Wow. Wow, you're right. It's wow.
Well, again, there's
a flag on the play.
Have something under center.
Well, did somebody on Beaver Dam's line leave early? Did they bump the center?
Somebody knocked the ball out of center.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. So you left. I mean, take a chance to try to time it right.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yep. So
actually, it's smart play.
Yeah. You can't fault them for that.
Oh, because if you can time it right, maybe you do disrupt the snap, and then on the shotgun, if it's it's under center,
right.
And now that'll wind the clock. And again, Fort doesn't need to. Second down and goal from the 1.
And it looks like now they're going to take a knee.
They're going to victory formation it. Fort Atkinson has it inside the 1. Baker going to work out of the almost under center. A low snap again, and he takes the knee right away. And that is going to do it here from H.H. Derlith Field, an 82-yard touchdown on the kickoff after Beaver Dam tied it by Antonio Torres is going to be the difference in this one. Beaver Dam falls to Fort Atkinson 28-20, and we'll take a break and come back and wrap this thing up. This is Beaver Dam football on the DailyDodge.com video stream at 1430 WBEV, presented by Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and Grande Cheese.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Vasco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
Is it time for a job change? Are you looking for a local, reputable company with competitive wages, shift premiums, generous PTO, on-site gyms and health clinics, and so much more? Do you love cheese? If you answered yes and are interested in a $1,000 sign-on bonus, then Grande Cheese Company is the place for you. Grande is now accepting applications to join their production teams in Brownsville, Lamira, Rubicon, Wyocena, Judah, and Fond du Lac. Come be part of the Grande family. Apply online today. Visit grande.com/careers.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Backed by popular demand, it's the Jeep Celebration event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed. While inventories may be a little lean, the deals are more than stout. Brand new 2020 Renegade Trailhawks from $23,377. Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4-wheel drives $28,347, and the all-new Chrysler Voyager at $27,745. Speaking of lean inventories, we need your trade and we'll pay up to get it. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Back at H.H. Derlith Field, a tough homecoming loss for Beaver Dam today, 28-21. Coach, look for a while, maybe Beaver Dam was going to get run out of here, but they made some plays. They played hard, just couldn't make that play to get over the hump and take the lead after battling back to tie.
Yeah, it was a good effort, a really nice second half by Beaver Dam, just not enough. They actually ended up with more yards than Fort Atkinson, 274 for Beaver Dam to 262 for Fort Atkinson. For Fort Atkinson, Carson Baker is 5 of 12 for 42 yards to the air. Cade Cosson had 2 catches for 12 yards to lead them. On the ground, though, was Al Cordier, 18 carries, 96 yards, 4 touchdowns. Fort Atkinson with 222 yards on the ground tonight to lead for the win for them. For Beaver Dam, 274 total yards. Carter Reason is 12 of 21 for 213 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Nate Abel, 6 catches, 90 yards, and a touchdown. And Evan Sharkey, 5 catches for 115 and a touchdown, including that big 93-yarder late in the game. James Westover had 1 catch for 8. On the ground, Carter Reason, 17 carries for 48 yards. Gabe Klatt, 6 for 11. Jaden Barstow, 2 for 2.
All right, Coach, here's how the scoring went down. Today we had a scoreless first quarter in this one as both teams feeling each other out. And then with 11:08 left in that first half, Alec Courtier on a 6-yard scoring play on 4th and goal made it 7-0. Then with 42 seconds left in the half, it was a 1-yard touchdown run on 4th down from Courtier. Again, 14-0, and that's where we went to the break. Third quarter, Beaver Dam, the onside kick, recovered by the Beavers. They threw a long pass down to Nate Abel, and then Carter Reason scores from 2 yards out. It is 14-7. Courtier, another touchdown run, 11 yards this time. Makes it 21-7 with 6:09 left in the third. And Beaver Dam answered again with 1:59 left in the third quarter. Carter Reason to Nate Abel on a 7-yard touchdown pass, 21-14. That's how we ended the third quarter. Beavers had their backs to the wall with 4:15 left in the fourth quarter. Evan Sharkey takes a screen on the near side, turns the corner, and goes 93 yards. School record to the house, 21-21. Lead didn't last very long, though. Lasted just 13 seconds because Antonio Torres takes the kickoff 82 yards to pay dirt, 28-21, and Fort was able to run out the clock.
Yeah, it's a tough break for Beaver Dam because you feel like second half they played awfully well, just couldn't finish off the job, and that kick return is a tough one. I think it's 7-4. It's a tough pill to swallow.
All right, Beaver Dam, it drops their third straight here, so they're going to drop to 1-4 in the spring. They'll wrap things up next week at Milton. I'll be there. You have a previous commitment, Coach, so I'll be flying solo on that drive to Milton.
Yeah, sounds like it.
That's all right.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I'm going to miss it. I apologize for that. But
all right. We'll be back together in August.
It's just the odd season, and you know.
It is. We need to thank our great partners that make this possible. Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and Grande Cheese present the broadcast. Also, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Air Care, the Bayside Supper Club, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Metalcraft of Mayville, McKinstry Home Furnishings, National Exchange Bank and Trust, and Hometown Glass and Improvement. Ninja, Justin Wilski, he made this happen, the executive producer here of the great DailyDodge.com sports broadcast. Also, Jeff Hall, he spun the dials, and he's got Random 70s album rock until 11. Then the Def Leppard hour, Tim Ladrin. You can wear your 80s gear till midnight. And then Credence at midnight tonight on WBEV. Once again, for Justin Wilski and Jeff Hall and Tim Ladrin, my name is Wade Bates. Your final score from H.H. Derlith Field. Fort Atkinson 28, Beaver Dam 21. You have been watching and listening to Beaver Dam Golden Beaver Football on 1430 WBEV and the DailyDodge.com video stream presented by Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and Grande Cheese. Have a great night, everybody.